into the dark so slow, like you already wanted to know. The way my shadow moves with yours, the way it slips beneath your bones. Your eyes pretend you're still in control, but I can feel it in your soul. Every step you take toward me feels like surrender gradually. Closer. Don't pretend you're afraid. Your pulse is begging me to stay. Come closer to my velvet teeth. Feel the breath beneath your skin. Every secret that you keep starts unraveling within. You say you shouldn't want this heat, but your body disagrees. Come closer to my velvet teeth. Your hands are shaking just a bit, like something deep inside you split between the fear and something sweet that pulls you closer to the heat. You feel the tension in the air like static dancing everywhere. You're already here, and I can taste your fear. Come closer to my velvet teeth. Feel the breath beneath your skin. Every secret that you keep starts unraveling within. You say you shouldn't want this heat, but your body disagrees. Come closer to my velvet teeth. You feel that moment when wanting something becomes stronger than fear. Come closer to my velvet teeth.
You're muted.
Now we're live.
We're live. How's everyone doing?
Damn it, it's on
I'll
top
do it. Hold
chat.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Hey Tact. Hey Ivan. Hey Yagin. Hey Moose. Hey Wyatt. Hey Grey Wander. Hey Captain C. Hey Koro. Hey Drust. Hey Mike. Hey Pumpkin. How y'all doing today?
How's everyone doing today? Guys, miss us again? um, well, yeah, the day off was not planned.
Hey Prince. Hey Billy. Hey Brandon. Hey Fenrir. Hey Masuda. Yeah, it wasn't planned yesterday. Lifu was trying to get up, but she was having like cold sweats and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to I don't know, get in the streaming mood if you're cold plus the sweat from your, sleep, you're gonna get sick and your stomach.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I think the move actually finally got to me.
Yeah.
It definitely finally got to me. I'm sleepy making burgers. Well, I mean that's not a bad thing, right? Right?
Yeah.
Hi Sanctissimus, how you doing? Hi John, how you doing?
Hey, Brian, what's up?
But yeah, um, that was not planned, but hey, we got an extra, well, quote unquote extra day off. Then was basically 24/7 taking care of me.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm feeling much better. Then figure out what was wrong with me, and he's the one to figure it out how to ease it up.
No, I didn't just figure out what was wrong with you. I figured out what it runs in the family, dude. It runs in the family.
Hi JRC, how you doing?
Hey, JRC, how you doing? Lifu's like, no, it's just me. I don't think anyone else has it. I open the drawer of meds. I'm like, dude, they have stomach medication. They have tea for medicine. I'm
Yes,
like, okay,
honey, they
yeah.
had it for years. It's stuff that they don't even ever touch. Uh-huh. What happened? Did someone escape the boiler room? Yes, and we chased them down.
Chase them down.
Thank you so much for the Primus. Give us that Bezos money.
Hey, the money. Hey, Shadowstar. Hey, Yoi. How y'all doing?
How you guys doing?
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody
I'm
breaks the law
tipsy,
on
a
my
mixed
watch.
drink, and a moonshine.
I'm tipsy, a mixed drink, and moonshine beach.
Moonshine has flavors?
Yes, my love.
Stop right there,
I
criminal
did
scum!
not know that.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
I kept watching back even when I was in the hospital. Where is your dedication?
Wait, I kept watching back. Wait, what do you mean watching back?
I kept watching back even when I was in the hospital. Where's your dedication?
Thank you so much for the support, Tyrant, and thank you so much for the support, Jason.
Thank you, Tyra and Jason, for the support. And Moose, thank you for the 6 months once again. JRC says, gave myself a runny nose because I ate something spicy. It's gonna be a bit before Lifu eats spicy food. Fenrir says, glad to hear you're feeling better. Yeah, she's feeling a bit better, and thank you for 5 stream streak. We appreciate it. And of course, Mushan has flavors. Yeah, there's like a whole art about it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like actual news to me.
Um, Prince also says you should try old smoky moonshine apple pie. It literally tastes like apple pie. It's very dangerous. Well,
Uh.
that don't sound good, bro. I don't want to. I don't want my drink to taste like like pastry. You know.
Wait, now you're living with her parents. You can play the game of how expired the stuff in their spice cabinet. What a bit. They don't use a lot of spices or flavors besides salt. We found out the hard way.
Yeah, we found out the hard way. Um,
I cannot eat my mother's food. She adds too much salt.
he's a little heavy hand with salt.
A little almost sent me to the ER.
Yeah. Yeah, that also added on to the exhaustion for sure. Oh, on the on the odd news or good news, depending on how you see it. Um, 2 days ago we did go to eat McDonald's.
Oh yeah. Pretty sure that
Um,
sent me over the edge too.
that added on to the edge, honey.
Yeah.
Salty food on salty food? No, you're no, you're cooked.
I pretty much was cooked. But yeah, you were saying?
So there's this there's a burger here called the what is it, the Maestro?
Yeah, it's called the Maestro.
The Maestro, right?
Hmm.
Bro, everything was everything was fresh. Like it tasted like they just got everything out from a farm and just cooked everything. And the fries were like evenly seasoned. Every single fry were like the right amount salt. I don't know how they did it.
They use the bag
It
shake thing.
oh, and we had like I think it was like a berry pie,
It was a cherry pie.
cherry pie, and I don't. They did it very American. Like I envisioned an American McDonald's would do this. They deep fried
Hmm?
the pie with the cherry filling still hot as fuck inside. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. So yeah,
Like in
it,
US, it's like baked pies.
Stop right
yeah.
there, criminal scum!
Here you actually get the
Nobody
deep
breaks the
fried
law on
ones.
my watch.
What do you call a laughing motorcycle? A Yamaha ha ha. Until we super chat again.
God damn it. Thank you so much for the support, Inspired. That was stupid and funny at the same time.
Thank you for the support, Inspired. Also, hey Void, how you doing? I'm jealous y'all get the McDonald's that we all want.
Hi, Ward. How are you doing?
I felt like my American freedom card went up that day, but I was avoiding it. I'm not gonna lie with you. I was avoiding going to McDonald's or any kind of American food chain, like the plague. I was like, I felt like a primitive SpongeBob when I walked into McDonald's. I was like, oh no, the meme is right. You can find an American at McDonald's.
But you can actually taste the beef in the beef
Yeah, you
patty.
can taste it. Yeah, that thing was smoked. That thing was smoky good.
So,
And the cheese. And the lettuce. And the sauce. Hmm.
but how are the chicken nuggets? He didn't get him.
I didn't get chicken nuggets. I was knocked out by the burger and like a medium size.
Yeah, I think they increased the sizes here.
I don't think so. That was a small right there.
I had well, I had the junior.
No, you had the junior burger. You didn't get fries. You got the drink though. The drink was smaller. It was a small by much. I think people are exaggerating the size difference, but I didn't get the large, so I can't really say because it might also be different measurement cup as well. So it doesn't count.
Bigger burgers too. It's not fair. Well, Zen did take a picture of it, so when he can, he'll post it.
Oh yeah, I can post it now. I have Discord on my phone. I forgot. My bad, guys.
So yeah, expect pictures from him.
Yeah.
As for the stream, I will take it like, I'll take it easy. I'll take it breezy today. Um, of course we have some videos. Hi Daw, how you doing?
Hey Osiris, how you doing? Hey Ben.
I did prepare videos. So yay. We even have a video making fun of Canadian vandalism. So double yay.
Once again, if I didn't say hi to you, if we didn't say hi to you, J Rock, how you doing? Have you watched Binging with Babish's video? He makes meals based off of movies, shows, and cartoons. No, I don't think we heard of him.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
Easy breezy cover girl. For a what?
I have no idea. Kuro is like cracking like 60-year-old jokes now.
Man, be showing his age, man. Old man.
I know.
Y'all making me hungry. Listen, it is what it is.
Alright.
Moose, can you speak English? What does that mean?
Remember to sanitize it. I don't know what that means.
Welcome home, Prince. Welcome. What, you were texting and driving, you little shit. Come here. Come here, you little fuck.
That was marketing for CoverGirl brand. Yeah, like I said, you're cracking 60-year-old jokes. Huh.
Old man. Old man Koro.
Alright. I need to do that. Why is my light so bright? Holy hell. My light is like acting like I owe its money or something.
Oh man.
Do you guys want to start with your daily dose of internet, or do you guys want to start with the Canadian vandalism?
Don't forget to share.
Oh shit, you're right. I did forget. Here we go. Hi, Undying. How you doing?
What's up, Undying?
Maybe it's Maybelline. I hate all of you.
Da-da-da-da.
Alright, well, I'm gonna start with your daily dose of internet. Since no one seems to have a say in it, I'm a pick.
They got no rights.
Damn.
Hello everyone, this is your daily dose of internet. Somebody threw fake dollar bills all over the road in Texas.
There's traffic on the street of Houston because there's money on the floor. That's $100 bill on the floor. I'm gonna check if this is true. Let me see. What is
This has to be illegal, right?
It's illegal to stop on the highway like that. So it's basically the game of playing chicken, but with money.
Yeah, but even like printing it is illegal.
Yeah.
happening?
Well,
Who did this? Please, this is not funny.
oh,
POV, you waited 30 minutes to see Olaf and then this happens. Bro,
to be fair, that's something Olaf would do, though.
I would rage though. Absolutely not. Nah, bruh. I would be so upset. Counterfeiting is illegal. Yeah, it's like there's like multiple crimes that was committed. Counterfeiting, distribution, and stopping on the highway.
All my glasses that
I did not like how she grabbed his crotch.
That's I think Olaf can file for harassment there. He can talk with HR for that.
Did you see that? Look,
Yeah. Ma'am?
all my glasses
I did not feel comfortable with that.
that I don't want them to break. Okay, you ready? I'm kind of scared again.
Oh, this is where you slip through the... Oh, yeah. Oh, crap.
You say, oh crap.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, crap. Oh, they fast. What the hell?
He really thought he was filming a cool video.
Oh, no.
I love it.
I don't know how to feel about this.
I love everything about this. Yep. This is
You ready?
this is my new favorite video.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
He has this stupid dog. No.
No, the dog is stupid. At least it's cute.
I've seen way too many of these to know where. Oh, I did not see it going there. But why though?
Why not?
It is not illegal to print fake money, otherwise Hasbro would be in a lot of trouble. Well,
Look at those two. What is just that? Her eyes literally go back in her head. She is so funny when she does it.
I've never seen someone so
They're eating
committed to
dirt.
getting a 5-star rating.
what the heck?
Yo, wait, hold on. That was crazy good though. Also, hey Wheels, how you doing?
I love
Rating.
this. What the heck? I love it. Okay, that kid is adorable.
That's that adorable kid.
Right here. Hold it up, hold it up. There you go. And then when you see somebody, you aim down and hit the button.
Oh,
I'll
he's
do
a
it.
man.
Hit the blue button.
In Australia, the sky turned red after a cyclone lifted iron-rich red soil into the atmosphere.
Bro, that's like straight out of a
Oh.
horror movie, right?
Dude, no way.
I am intrigued and scared at the same time.
Hey Jared, how you doing?
That would have been me, like that guy standing there.
It's like, damn, I'm cooked.
See this guy standing there? That would have been me, like randomly standing, going like, "What the hell is going on?"
Can you see all of that?
Barely. It's like hurting my
Oh.
eyes.
Oh no.
Are we allowed to check it out inside?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Wait, he was locked in there.
oh my god. Surely there's a better way, right?
No, that's the only way.
Surely that's not the best way. Surely.
Hey Kaiser, how you doing?
How you doing, Kaiser?
What is going on?
They didn't realize there was an entire
I have questions, but I'm afraid.
audience watching them.
Well, there's two little buttons on the side. I know. Like, does he not see those buttons there?
Whoa, hold on, cuz. Whoa. No. Bro, that mug done went way up there. No, come on back. No.
Oh, he's
come
gone.
back.
Oh, he's gone.
Bro, that's crazy. It's gone.
I don't think that's how it's meant to be used.
C'est bon, je suis là. Tiens. C'est bon? Vas-y, tiens. Wish.
Since Nash is crawling
What?
a little bit now, maybe I'll teach him how to do a push-up. Would you like to learn how to do a push-up?
Why does he have like the perfect tutorial voice, right?
Oh wow, he does, yeah.
Like he has the perfect tutorial voice. And hi, Krimex, how you doing?
Hey, Krem, what's up?
Wish.
Since Nash is crawling a little bit now, maybe I'll teach him how to do a push-up. Would you like to learn how to do a push-up? Oh, Papa's fat. Oh. Your try. Good job.
That's demented. No. I played too much Dead Space for that.
I think this radio is
Okay.
cursed.
Oh, that's so funny.
Again, I've seen enough horror movies and horror games to know where this is heading.
That sounds like 8-bit fast forward, guys. This car is a certified drift machine.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Very American.
Very yeehaw.
Very yeehaw.
Oh my god, it hit it flat.
What is wrong with his head?
I don't know.
What is wrong with his head? Oh.
It's like an alien life form.
Yeah, bro. Like
Hey,
imagine
Antonio.
that came out of a person. That's gonna give you fucking nightmares.
Yeah.
Happens with babies, happens with aliens.
Dude, the world's longest picture maze? This is such a tiny book. How does that work?
How long could it be?
There's okay.
Okay.
How does it connect?
Okay.
Oh. It's interesting.
Oh.
Bro.
Oh.
Turns out even dogs get road
He's
rage.
like, I gotta do this.
They look identical.
Yeah, right?
This delivery driver might
You
Oh.
actually ruined their prayer. Oh, you are so going to hell.
just be the goat.
We had a Diet Coke. Oh, okay. I stopped at the store though. So.
Oh, you did not have to do that.
Oh, that's okay.
Did you really?
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh man, if I call into the store, can they take more on that tip? I just wish I had cash for you.
Oh, you don't need to.
Oh.
Good old guy.
Yeah. Ah.
These fairy shrimp
You
look
little shit.
like they
Okay.
got little cowboy hats on.
Oh, they do. What the hell?
Oh, look at that. They're a whole bunch of little
Whenever we
yeehaws.
pack Jade's Lunchables, she apparently doesn't like her crackers, and she just informed me that in this pocket are where her old crackers are.
What?
She collects them.
You're supposed to eat them.
She doesn't like them.
I did not notice that many crackers.
Not gonna lie, Kid Me would have ate them all.
Even if they were old?
Yes.
Huh.
I really liked crackers as a kid. What? I have so many questions.
Oh.
I have even more questions now. Hold on.
Where did that come from?
And where did it go?
To her knee.
It's this car. See? This one?
Yeah.
What was that? Oh my god!
Where did that come from? Holy heck, that truck!
This might be the cutest little truck I've ever seen.
Jesus Christ. Take out Nigel. Oh gosh, I thought that was a dog. I thought it was a bear cub or something.
E vai levar toda a carga do mundo, ó.
Huh? Oh.
Okay.
There are two types of people in the world.
Vai levar toda a carga do mundo, ó.
Parkour.
Which one is you? Which one is you? I'm definitely the second one. I am not doing extra work. Fuck that.
I do the extra work, so I'm the one that's jumping over shit.
I'm both. Bro, stop. It comes out non-stop until the row ends. Just stop grabbing it, motherfucker.
Never use the first one, use the second one.
Never use them at all.
She's our own
Good job, you just killed 10 trees.
piggy squeak toy.
Okay. What was that?
It was a pig.
She's our own piggy squeak toy. Do quick.
This is the crazy.
Awesome mood. There are two types of people in the world. Those who put people in the categories and those who don't. Shut the fuck up. Hi, Ancient. How you doing?
Hey, Angel, what's up? Them trees were already dead? I guess what I'm saying.
Fucking Americans.
This is Lifu's heaven right here.
True. It looks so cool, right? No?
Craziest bookstore I've ever seen.
No, but how do you get the books on top of there?
Honey, don't question it. There's stairs. No, you can use stairs, ladders,
there's no-
and ropes.
There's no rope. There's no ladders.
But you don't really leave them in the open.
Wait, I just realized that's just wallpaper.
Now you've ruined it for me.
What do you mean?
Now I'm sad.
Hey, CEO, how you doing?
Then nobody actually buys books.
Yo, Lifu's about to jump you. Hey, Dragon King, how you doing?
I didn't know you got out early today.
You should have known.
I didn't know, buddy. I'm sorry.
Get out on good behavior. Come on.
Yeah.
Did you bring the peeps?
No.
Damn.
What do they think they're jumping over?
Damn.
The yellow stripes.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Sure is nice
And
up
they're
here on
failing
this bridge. I sure hope there's a hotel here. What? Oh,
No hotel.
What we're eating for
No
dinner
hotel.
tonight as line cooks.
I got a sheet pan of shortcake that my chef messed up. Oh, he tried putting a little gold out of it, but it was too dense, so he gave it
Delicious.
to me.
It took me a second to realize
Delicious. Come on. Delicious.
that this was actually being filmed inside.
Okay, I might be wrong, but I think that the house has water damage.
Maybe.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh my god, imagine all the fixing that has to be done.
Imagine living on the bottom floor, man.
Ugh.
tree right here is cool.
This is what happened in my brother's house. Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh. Just the thought of it is just exhausting me.
It's an oak tree with a palm tree growing right to the center of it.
Or you're recording them getting freaky. Come on.
Those are freaky trees, man. You recorded their freakiness over the course of 200, 300 years.
Doesn't take that long.
In Finland, if you are afraid of germs, you can open the door with your this one.
Crazy, right? You don't have to open your hand. You know what? Shut the fuck up. Like, I've been praising Finnish people, and then that's the only video we get in your daily dose of internet with the most Captain Obvious shit. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm actually kind of mad. I was sleeping in the basement and I heard it raining. Then I realized it was way too loud and sounded like it was from inside. I got up and saw a waterfall coming from the sea. Bro, what happened? Was it the pipe?
So how come the
Why he Neg do that?
Why did Neg do that?
Oh, the puppy chewed through the hose? Oh no. And the top floor too. That's
Damn.
rough, man. That's what Finnish people sound like. The ones with the really thick accent.
bees like this building so much?
How do you learn you can do that? You just randomly do random shit and go, oh.
Oh, I could do that. That's so weird, but so cool.
Just looking at this, I can feel I need an EpiPen.
Yeah, I could feel my anxiety spiking. Yo, pest control. Good luck.
No, you at that point you kind of have to set fire to that and wish for the best.
I hate that.
안 잡힌다고 씨발년아.
Just hurry the fuck up. Pick it up.
What?
Huh?
I think she's. Oh my.
Wow, she's tweaking. No.
Can someone explain to me what's
She gave up. At the end, she's like, whatever, bro.
happening here?
That's a cluster of ice, right?
Yeah.
How did it do that? What's going on? Oh. Okay.
Oh. They go.
All right then.
Thank you for your donation to the marshlands.
Yo, chat, I'm about to rage bait my students.
So if Mike makes this
Yo,
shot,
chat.
That's a teacher.
What do you mean, yo, chat?
That's a teacher.
What do you mean, dude? You're a teacher. How do you? What? What are you doing?
I'm sad now.
right? From the back of the room. You guys don't have to do any work today. But if he misses, you guys have to take a quiz. Y'all want to take that deal?
Yeah. You better make it.
Yo, take them pencils out.
He is one with the swans.
Guten Morgen. Die Schwäne sind schon da. Wir haben herrliches Wetter. Und wir freuen uns aufs Baden. Guck da, sehen wir? Wir gehen wieder schwimmen. Ich wünsche euch was. Ciao.
Huh?
Oh, run, Pablo, run!
Depending what country this is a big fine. Yeah, huge
like
fine.
Europe. That was like Europe, no? Plates?
So it depends on what country. Europe is not a country, honey.
You're right. It's a union. Yeah.
I don't think that bird feeder was meant for him.
Oh, Japan? Hey, Davey. Hey, Evan.
Okay then. Just ate all the bird food and left.
Oh my god.
Right.
If it works, right?
All right then.
Look at that rat.
So,
Okay.
where's he scooting off to with all those scooters?
Where is he going with that?
He's the final boss.
Yo, Arby says
Oh, he's
meat
looking
and
for
$3
more.
Box $7.99 up until yappin'.
Damn, what the
Why are
heck?
their feet fluffy? Frodo? What is that? The hummingbird
know.
hobbit?
Yeah.
Why are their feet fuzzy? What is that?
How did these cats know what was about to happen?
Oh.
Because they heard it. They heard it. I need that.
What? How? You had it. You lost it. See, she literally had it. Look.
This teacher
had
showed
it.
his class what different solutions do to the color of fire.
Oh, it's green.
That's cool.
That's copper. You just spray copper.
That is cool. You good?
So I guess China
Damn.
has self-driving buses now.
这是无人驾驶的公交车，我上车了。
It's cool, but it's also like
那个
terrifying
摄像
with
头。
like AI driving.
They're actually the one. They're actually the ones that are leading in self-driving cars.
I mean, I don't think AI is that far yet to safely drive people. That's all.
Okay.
下车。
It should like cut down on like the expense of transportation for people, though.
Yep. And companies not paying.
Mm. Oh.
How did she even see this car?
Invisible. Okay.
It's a pretty good pencil.
Yeah. And paper too.
That is the end of this video. Hopefully I made your day just a little bit.
What car? Oh no. You know what? I feel like we need this. Can Canadians truly insult people? Can Canadians truly vandalize stuff? Can Canadians be non-Canadians? Let's find out. I feel like that's a mystery that needs solving. No?
Yeah, it needs solving. Let's see how crazy the vandalism can get.
How bad can Canada get?
Stop! Hammer time! All way. Road safety laws prepare to be ignored.
No. Sorry, Canada. You already lost me.
When I'm bored, I put these stickers on paper towel dispensers. Voice activated. Say loudly, paper towel now! I kinda hope anyone falls for this.
Oh god. I actually want to do that now. I actually want to do that now. No.
Nice one. Making the right choices? Ugh, no cigarettes. Sorry, I have one. I can finally relax. What a nice choice. Jesus or Hello Kitty.
Okay. All right.
Oh, okay.
Also, these are weak. These are weak.
Yeah, these are weak vandalism, though.
Hi, 2011. How you doing? I think.
Hey, Renegade. Hey, Antonio.
How you guys doing? I think we just found out Canada cannot vandalism. Canada needs to go back to the scrapbook. Sorry, Canada. You're just not there yet.
Listen.
Mm.
They may not have crazy vandalism, but they did some crazy stuff, that's for sure. Anyways, moving on.
Alright. I'd rather check. Did you know they finally released the female custodian figurines?
Oh no.
They released them. You want to see how it went?
Yeah, sure.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you think it went? Did it go well or did it go really well?
None of those choices.
Why? You don't have faith in it?
No, I don't.
Oh, why? All right. Humiliation. The first Femstone's Warhammer 40k figures are a total flop. They're selling out.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
The timing.
Nobody breaks the law on my watch.
Canada cheated at the Winter Olympics.
I am not touching that bullshit.
Tyron, thank you for
Bro,
the support. I don't want to
US
talk about that.
US and Canada, get a fucking room and fuck it out of your system. Do not involve us Europeans in it, okay? Get a room, fuck it out, and call it a day.
What's up, space pirates? This is your admiral, the obnoxiously observant Dr. Disaster, and I want you to imagine a dark existence in the far-flung future where humanity is barely hanging on by a thread, fighting against horrible monsters from the far reaches of the cosmos, but the real danger lurking behind it all is the fear that we might not have gender equality. Oh no! That's right, folks. Never mind the swarm of tyrannids advancing and the fact that humanity is fighting a desperate war to simply exist. No, the worst thing that could happen in the Warhammer 40k universe is that we would dare to have factions like the Space Marines or the Adeptus Custodes.
No, wait, hold on. It's not that the how do I explain this? It's not the faction issue. It's the issue that they think that there's not enough quote unquote representation, where they were told multiple times, the fuck you mean, you dumbass? It's not even a question of factions. It's the fact that they pulling their information out of their ass, even though they're the ones. You know what? I don't even know.
Yeah. I don't know.
Hi, Mechanical Mac. How are you doing? Look, I'm still Listen, there's no way BlackRock is not involved somehow here, right? There's no way like some investment money is not involved in this absolute dog shit decision. Hi, generation. How you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Groups of characters where women are not included.
It's just evidence of systemic sexism and racism.
That is,
What the fuck was that?
are not included.
It's just evidence of systemic sexism.
What are you wearing?
Oh.
What are you both wearing?
Wait, what am I looking at? I am so confused. What was this an event? What is the event? I am so what am I looking at? It was Nashville
This is Native American.
on the right side.
Yeah. But what's the one on the left?
I don't remember which tribe.
Inca?
No, I don't think so.
Sexism and racism.
That is how some people think when it comes to the Warhammer universe, which
That's from a movie that made fun of it's from a movie, thank God.
is why the Adeptus Custodes had that retcon a while back trying to tell us that actually the Custodes had always included women. The funny thing is, several months ago when it was revealed that the
A lot of people are gonna get super mad about it, but fuck it. I don't want to hear people say that other cultures should not have dreads, which, by the way, it's already proven that black people are not the only ones who had cultural dreads. But I don't want to hear black people say that other cultures shouldn't have dreads while appropriating Asian culture, wearing kimonos, rice paddy hats, and all that shit. Like, fuck off with that shit. Every time I see some dumbass say you're culturally appropriating the African culture, they're appropriating someone else's culture. Like, genuinely, shut the fuck up. Either appreciate the culture and shut the fuck up. Like, I hate people. Just doing what I missed? No, just a random tangent. Hi, Trucker. How you doing?
Hey, Trucker, how you doing? Hey, Viz HD, how you doing, man?
Didn't Vikings have dreads? Vikings had dreads. India had dreads. Middle East had dreads. A lot of cultures did.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
You forget my therapist Dr. Al-Lastname Kohul gave me my prescription.
Wait, Dr. AI last name. Wait, I don't get it. I don't get it. Tyler, thank you so much for the support, but I don't get it. It's your hair at the end of the day? Exactly.
Dr. Alcohol gave him his prescription. Alcohol.
Oh my god.
Wheel says, actually, Wheels, I'm not going to say anything like that. I'm just going to remove it. We don't really say things around here like that. It's
Yeah,
a
no,
little
you
too
see?
far.
Now that is stupid. The shit you said, that is stupid. I'm saying that do not cry wolf while you're the wolf, you know? That's what I'm saying.
Legacy says, meanwhile, there's Japanese companies that are made to share their culture with everyone else. Yes.
Exactly. Like, can we just like knock the shit off? Like, can we just appreciate shit? And the people who don't, how about you just stick to your own shit then? Do not touch anyone else's shit then. Did I cry cow?
The African Americans culturally appropriate the Spanish guitar to create blues and the jazz, and the white culturally appropriate that to make rock and roll. What's the problem? The issue is that
I know he's inaccurate, but I will have to look into it more. I know you're wrong, but I will have to sit down and brush up on my research.
it's been a while since she went on this topic. It's just that one of those things where one is screaming culture appropriating while also not realizing they're doing it themselves. It's the hindsight thing. Like, oh wait a minute, everyone has a certain thing, you know.
Dude, like in the past, right? I want to say like 15 years ago, when like historically you can find like the similarities of different cultures, like 1,000 years ago. Everyone goes, "Oh, it's so cool." Now it's like, "Oh, you're misappropriating." It's like, bro, what the fuck happened? Hi, Undertaker. How you doing?
Hey, Undertaker, how you doing?
Sisters of Battle would be in Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun 2. These people expected and seemed to even want the chuds to get angry at the fact that a Sister of Battle would be in the game.
Wait, my country, Brazil, is a bunch of cultures and ethnicities mixed together. So this whole thing is nonsense to me. 100% agree. You see, this I 100% have to agree with the sentiment. This kind of always bothered me. Like, not of course, not everyone, but a lot of people in US keep saying, "Oh, we're so culturally diverse," but at the same time at each other's throats at the time, all the time. It's like, bro, like, relax. Doing well, thanks. Hell yeah. The acoustic guitar is the Spanish guitar. What? I'm about to.
Just go full tism. I don't know,
I
man.
am about to go tism on this one.
Hey, Kermit, how you doing? Doing
If
well,
you're wrong,
thanks.
I'm banning you.
Oh yeah. I feel like when it comes down to it, you can always link it back to just humans. There you go.
Stop right there, criminal scum! Nobody breaks the law on my watch!
I have demons in my brain, but I try to bury them.
Damn.
Oh crap.
And this is what he's doing! Is to go
Wait.
even further beyond!
Her and discovered
Prince,
that
you
the
cannot
previous
do
was
that.
going no after you know after you know please after you.
Prince, you cannot make me dance and then the first thing I read, labor for 3 days. Thank you so much for the support, Tyron. And let me read this. Did you guys hear about a pregnant Canadian woman giving birth to twins that was in labor for 3 days? They had to do a C-section on her and discovered that both babies going no after you, no after you, no please after you.
Thank you. Thank you for the support, Prince. Ladies and gentlemen.
Stop right there,
Thank you so
criminal
much for
scum!
the support, Prince. That
Breaks the
was
law on my watch!
As Mexican man who has US citizenship, I agree with you and I won't lie. I consumed so much negativity that I slowly dying like a sloth. I hate it.
Oh man, that is relatable. I don't know if you guys are gonna get mad at me, but I definitely feel like I was getting very negative in US. Zen has seen that transformation in me.
Yeah, I saw it and it was kind of worrisome.
Yeah.
I kind of tried to like steer her away from all that negativity, but she kind of got consumed in it, especially the last 2 months.
Yeah. Thank you so
Um,
much for the support card, man.
Thank you for the support, card man, and thank you for the support, Tyron and Prince. Tyron, I really hope you're okay, man. You're worrying me. Sonarian, how you doing? And Dan, thank you for the 30 stream streak. Dan, that's a whole ass month, man.
Yeah, holy shit.
Why would you subject yourself to us? He's like, I can't stop.
Okay, so the guitar is from Spain, so European. Not Spanish. Spain, European.
That's Spanish.
Spain. European.
Yeah, Spanish. You're thinking about Hispanic. It's different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
This
Spanish.
it's European. So where is this so I can ban him? I can't even blame you. I feel like negativity is always around the corner around here. Yeah, like right now we're like super stressed and tired here, but it's mostly because of work, right? Like you're getting a lot of stuff done, but it's not the same. Like it's just I'm not getting that negativity fed on a daily anymore.
Carmen, you might want to go to the. Yeah, you might want to go to the hospital. That's not good. Like actually not good.
Yeah, that sounds like diabetes actually.
Try to exercise, but god damn it, negativity so much in my head and mind. Listen, bro. It's one of those things where you have to take it one step at a time. Because life, especially life, will get you down, but you have to push through it. We got a few people who were down their lucks here, but bounced back. So
Yeah, one thing I can say about our community, as much as you guys fucking annoy the shit out of me, everyone here is kind of like a very positive influence on each other.
yeah.
Mhm. Yo, Zen, are you going to continue pursue being a mechanic? He cannot for the next half a year, unfortunately.
Yeah, for the next half a year, I will be helping Lifu wherever I can.
Like he's not allowed to work until he gets the European green card. So
Yeah.
it is vow rating time. Try to crash the street. What the oh, try not to oh, try to crash the street. Brother, what do you mean?
If we keep the Findom happy, we get to be happy.
Aww. Hey, if you guys support us more, Zen will be here full time.
Did you just Yo, did you just give them an ultimatum?
Yeah.
It's like, listen, guys. If you guys support us enough, Zen can be here permanently.
Sold.
Come on. Sold.
I see how it is. You know what? I had to squeeze that in. Blackmail, of course. Come on.
Carmen says, well, I won't lie, I'm glad there's still positive and good folks out there. Hope y'all are trying to have a good day despite miserable days. Oh yeah, 100%. We're taking one day at a time here because it's a little slow here when it comes down to getting things done.
Yeah.
But that's just how Estonia is. Very relaxed, slow, but it gets rolling, if that makes sense.
Yep. Eventually we get there.
Yeah, can you charge this?
Charge what? With what?
Oh, you don't have anything? Okay, give me it.
Honey, you have like the USB there for it.
It's not charging.
Oh.
It's okay. Don't worry. I'll leave it there. Let's see. Hold on. Can I pay in spirit? Yes, you can. You still haven't paid your donut tax, by the way. I don't need to pay those taxes because your taxes are make believe.
At least y'all got time for sightseeing with a personal tour guide. Lucky. Oh, we haven't done shit yet. It's been like no, for us it's been pretty much go 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 go. Right now, like the room we're supposed to be in and stream from is not even done. Like I am not joking. We're streaming from a garage.
Yeah, we're streaming from a garage right now.
Is Lifu telling us to be Zen's sugar daddies? Yes.
Talking about other cultures, Zen, did you hear that America, Japan, Korea are moving a good chunk of the production to Vietnam? I already knew that. They've been doing that
That's
slowly
new.
over the past decade or so.
I would say that's not new, and I accidentally said that's new.
Yeah, it's not new.
Yeah. They've been already outsourcing like anime as well there for a while
Yeah,
now.
their art production is pretty good in Vietnam right now. If you look at Vietnam's infrastructure, at least towards the north side, maybe even central, right? Actually, no, yeah, central and north, they're actually starting up to become first world.
As for factory, China and actually a lot of Asia moved their factories to Vietnam a very long time ago. So that's why like all these quote unquote tariffs hitting it kind of almost screwed over Vietnam.
Yeah, but Vietnam's economy has been pretty much strengthened.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. They're like growing country. They have a lot of manpower, just not enough jobs. But since a lot of countries are investing in Vietnam over the past, I can't even say like over the past 20-25 years, they are growing pretty well. It's becoming a good tourist spot now too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
For the past like 20 years.
One day Zen will go to his motherland.
Yeah. I never been there, but I keep up with it, you know? Like I kind of ask people, of course Vietnamese people
Mhm.
who have been there, how's the place? Over the course of 10 years, they go over to
Stop
Vietnam
right
for
there,
quite a
criminal
while.
scum. Nobody
Quite a
breaks
bit,
the law on my watch.
Well, since you asked for sugar daddies for Zen.
Ew, Moose. Thank you so much for the support, Moose, but also, ew. What are you doing? What are you doing? But
Thank you for the support, Moose.
jokes aside, though, we will start getting more and more active again. We have been slacking off a little bit. Well, not slacking off. You guys know a lot of shit that's been going on with being busy, but we will be more active again.
Yeah. I just want to put this out there because it's kind of hurting my brain, right?
Mm.
I personally don't watch Dr. Disaster for Warhammer.
Oh yeah, no. Um, I don't really think he knows enough about Warhammer. I just wanted to check out what's happening with the new figurines. That's it.
Okay, so you're just like trying to go for the gist of it.
Yeah, he's not really my source of Warhammer information.
Yeah, fair.
Hi, American. How you doing?
How you doing, American? And also, Fenrir, enjoy your dinner.
Enjoy your dinner.
As if the Chuds are just diametrically opposed to females in the same way that Wokehammer is clearly opposed to males.
I want you to get mad.
But it didn't happen. The Chuds don't give a shit about that sort of thing. We just can't stand stupid crap such as retcons like the Femstodies. The whole thing was obviously not received well when it happened, which is why Games Workshop stayed silent about it for over a year after the initial announcement of the Femstodies, and Games Workshop even seemed to have reversed the retcon at one point. But
No, they were never planning to reverse it.
The law on my watch.
No.
I'm pretty sure someone out there will be called Lifu Mommy, and I'm just saying that as a statement.
Oh no, people already cracked that joke. People already cracked that joke.
But Cartman, thank you for the support. But you know deep down in your heart that Lifu is a certified unk.
Yeah, I'm 100. I have the body of a mommy, but the attitude of an onk. What does that make me? Ma onk?
Yes.
Thank you so much for the support card, man.
Thank you for the support, brother.
Siren did say I had to quit watching Dr. Disaster. I just feel like he's not very objective personally. Oh yeah. It's okay. So again, not to defend him and stuff like that. I think it's hard to stay objective when it comes to topics like this.
Stop right there, criminal scum. Nobody breaks the law
Damn
on
it!
my watch.
Interrupting me.
I have strawberry milkshake.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, a milkshake. Lifu can't drink that.
Fucking damn it. And thank you so much for the support, Tyrant.
Thank you for the support, Tyrant. And
Monk.
a monk. Oh yeah, monk.
But no. All right. So the more you surround yourself with topics like this, the more you kind of inevitably will become jaded. It's something that will happen, especially when you are pushing out content like this on a daily basis. I'm not saying that as a defense. I'm saying that there is definitely something people can do so they don't become this jaded with these topics, right? But yeah, it's inevitable. It sooner or later it will get to you mentally. One of the reasons why we had to switch up. It was mentally definitely changing us.
Yeah. Inspire says it feels like he fell into audience capture. He fell more into the whole instead of looking at it from the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's also from a perspective of a content creator, you guys also need to understand that when you finally start seeing like the stability with your content, you kind of also are having a hard time not to box yourself into that category. Because being a content creator is it's all about uncertainties. You don't know how your next video is gonna do. You don't know how much like if you earn enough to pay the bills, blah blah blah, all that shit, right? So it's like the second you see something work, you kind of jump into that one, and you're too afraid of divert from it.
Yeah. That's why it's one of those things where you try to open up yourself to a lot of things, at least like introduce them to your audience, like drip feeding them. And then gaining a new audience or your old audience also melds together with the new audience, which makes it more like you have like a broader interest for the channel.
You're gonna pigeonhole yourself in what work. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's probably not relevant, but I have become sort of an expert on inevitability after all I've been through over the years. I don't think you can become an expert on that stuff.
Yeah. Finger says it doesn't help the younger folks. No, it doesn't.
No.
It definitely doesn't. It definitely changes the way people think if you just consume one thing over like this kind of specific thing. Like the extremes, left or right, doesn't matter. It does changes pretty extreme changes to a young developing brain. That's for sure.
Yeah, let's see what happened.
We all know by now the whole thing is officially official. Just a few months ago, they announced new figures which were coming out, which were...
Bro, okay, so we saw these pictures, right?
Yeah.
I still thought it's a dude. It looks like a dude, just with like the Kazan hair.
Right.
Were blatantly female Adeptus custodians, the Femstodes, became canon.
Yay!
me!
Well, this went
Oh
over
my
about
God.
as well as you would expect it to. Sure, Warhammer was celebrating this shit as if their favorite team had just won the World Series or something, but in reality, there is evidence that actually these figures are not selling very well at all. There are tons of game stores.
Like, is that really a surprise to anyone that they're not selling well? It's a make-believe insert into a faction, something that shouldn't even exist. Okay.
In the United States, apparently, who ordered the Custodes figures but couldn't get them, which makes it seem, at least at the outset, like maybe these things sold really well. But in actuality, it sounds like the Femstodes figures are still available on the Games Workshop website for individuals to order in the United States. So, what appears to actually be happening is that this limited print run is not selling out and that they are shorting the stores in an effort to create the perception that it is selling well. I know, this is shocking, but somehow it has turned out that the Warhammer fans at large aren't particularly interested in owning Femstodes figures.
Why? Because I'm a woman?
Yeah.
Well, you also have to put it from a perspective of people who actually buy these figurines, right? They're buying them to assemble them, to paint them, to spend like a lot of money and time on it. Why would you do that with a faction that literally doesn't exist? That wouldn't make sense.
The female custodians do not really exist. There's no basis to it, you know?
No, imagine spending all the money because Warhammer figurines are fucking expensive. Also, put all the paint into the whole math as well. The paint is expensive too, and I'll put like the tens of hours you have to put into painting. Like, bruh, nah. And also, hi
That's too
Arkin,
much.
how you doing?
Hey Miller, how you doing?
How you doing?
Hey Leo, what's up? What's up?
How you doing?
Also, there was another Leo. Hey, how you doing, other Leo? My bad, I didn't say hi to you. Legacy Dan. I know this is like last topic. So you said so kind of like watching channels like Markiplier grow, change but grow. Yes, exactly. Mature with your audience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Generation says some of the Warhammer, the Trooper content creators, when they bring up the whole gender swap custody, it's less the whole female thing, and more they run out of ideas and rehashing everything. Yeah, they're kind of running out of ideas, to be honest. Uh, we know that Games Workshop has been drip feeding because they couldn't come up with anything. Also, not only that, the lore hasn't really moved. It's been the same stalemate for the past, I don't know, 20 years, I would say 10, 20 years. So, yeah.
Alright, me hearties, let's examine what we have going on with the Femstodes that have just been put out on sale. This information was brought to my attention by this tweet here from the
I want to read the whole tweet. So let's wrap up the failure of the new Custodes release. Custodes trailer for the 10th edition nearly 2 years ago had 4.6k likes versus 17k dislikes. Custodes trailer for Horus Heresy 3rd edition 2 months ago had 2.7k likes versus 14k dislikes. As of this posting, 10 days after the Custodes Battle Box went on sale, it has not sold out on the Games Workshop website in the US and several other markets. Independent hobby shops report Game Workshop shorting the production of boxes, resulting in hundreds of stores not getting any copies. All evidence points to this being a massive apocalyptic flop of release. For the US markets, to not be sold out 10 days later is especially damning. Video proof of the US online store status is in the replies. Damn. Okay. So it sounds like just a random he said, she said. Okay.
Account, Marshall Bohemond. If you aren't familiar with him, he's a very good source for Warhammer news. I don't know if you remember or not, but a few months ago, when I reported first on the female custodian figures that were being made, a report that I put out which came out a few days before the actual official announcement, well, the source for my information actually came from him, as I said in that video. So, suffice to say, the guy has his ear to the ground when it comes to 40K news. Anyhow, let's read what he has to say here. He's been at war with a lot of wokehammer clowns on X who have been trying to argue that actually the Femstodes figures are a smash hit. They are providing no evidence of this, naturally, but this tweet of his here really breaks down what Marshall has been seeing. He wrote here, so let's wrap up the failure of the new Custodes release. Custodes trailer for 10th edition nearly 2 years ago had 4.6 thousand likes versus 17,000 dislikes, and he provided this screenshot here to show you that yes, this initial announcement was in fact ratioed exactly.
I'm just wondering who are the 4.6K people though? Like, what is the logic of them liking it? Just genuinely giving them like the benefit of the doubt. What exactly about it do they like? I'm curious. And hi, Shadow Knight, Shadow the King. How you doing?
Shadow
Yum. You laugh at me.
Oh my gosh. No. Hey Argonian, how you doing?
Imagine laughing at me like that.
Hey Lumpy.
As he said.
Miller says, honestly, I'm still new to Warhammer. Even I don't know this. What that the custodians are the man, I forgot the lore. I'm not familiar with custodians, but I do know that they play a very pivotal role in guarding the God Emperor. But they've always had like they were always described as like guys, you know?
Yeah. It's they were always described as the Brotherhood. And from what I remember, there's no sisters and brothers. That did not sound right.
That did not sound right.
Kind of sounded Alabama-ish.
In fact, it is the most disliked trailer in the history of Warhammer 40K, apparently. But anyhow, then Marshall continued writing, Custodes trailer for Horus Heresy 3rd edition 2 months ago had 2.7 thousand likes versus 14,000 dislikes, and once again, he provides the receipts in the form of another screenshot showing that the trailer, which showed off the Femstodes figures, was ratioed into oblivion exactly as he claimed. And then he wrote, as of this posting, 10 days after the Custodes Battle Box went on sale, it has not sold out on the Games Workshop website in the US and several other markets. Independent hobby shops report Games Workshop shorting the production of boxes, resulting in hundreds of stores not getting any copies, and he provides a screenshot to back up this claim.
You see, this is why I would make horrible essay videos like this, because I would be quickly like, okay, so they lied. End of the video.
Okay, so they lied.
Yeah, like I'm not able to like extend this topic for long.
claim as well. Here is a hobby shop from the US who wrote, "We got a phone call today from Games Workshop saying they had a logistical error, and instead of receiving all of the Custodes Battle Group boxes that we ordered and received confirmation for, we are instead going to receive a grand total of 0 Custodes Battle Group boxes. All of the other items for the weekend are shipping like normal. They had no real explanation, but said it is affecting hundreds of other stores, and there's no way to get any more of these boxes. They're working on the error on their end and say it won't happen again. I fought them on it and escalated it, and at the end of the day, we are just getting screwed." And let me just jump in here and say that as someone who owned a shop that sold stuff like this all the time, I had a game shop that I owned, I understand the relationship between hobby shops and distributors really well. And unfortunately, it is not unusual for this sort of thing to happen to an extent. It's not unusual for shops to get screwed over and not receive product even though they had placed orders and set aside money. I have run into that problem personally with the likes of Magic the Gathering and Pokemon products, so it does happen, but what is extremely unusual is that Games Workshop would pull this while having this limited run product still available on their own website. That
Wait, how is that unusual? Games Workshop has been always doing weird shit.
Yeah, it's not really anything new with Games Workshop.
Yeah, it's like if anything, it's absolutely 100% on brand for them.
They'll do the quote unquote limited run, but it's actually a normal product.
Yeah, so definitely heavily disagree with this being unusual.
Yeah.
is bullshit of the highest order. The shops are getting shafted, but as Marshall Boheman points out at the end of his post, all evidence points to this being a massive apocalyptic flop of a release. For the US market to not be sold out 10 days later is especially damning. Video proof of the US online store status in the replies, and actually, let's watch this video proof that he provides from his own YouTube channel because I get a kick out of it. Here it is.
So I went back to the online store, and I remember the people were bragging how, you know, the female Custodes battle box was sold out on the online store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let that, I'm just gonna let that flop out and steam on the table for a bit, for a little bit. I'm gonna let y'all
It's really hard for me to see.
Yeah, it's really hard to see, man.
bask in this now, all right? I'm gonna let y'all bask in.
What is that price? For a box set of everything in Games Workshop is not really the most uncommon price, to be honest.
Yeah, that looks like a normal price right there.
In this now.
For Games Workshop.
It's still up for pre-order. You can still buy it.
Yeah, it seems highly unlikely that Games Workshop would short all of these stores like this while they're
Hi, Bug. How you doing?
How you doing, man?
Games Workshop prices are always insane. Yeah, they are. The best time for Game Workshop, the best time to buy their shit was when the small hobby shops decided to make a huge sale on their shit to get their shit out of their stores. It was basically everything must go sale.
Yeah.
own website still has the figures available for sale unless there are shenanigans of some variety going on. As someone who has worked in and around this industry for a long while, I can say that what this smacks of is that Games Workshop had no confidence that their product was going to sell, so they underprinted it. It seems as though they wanted to create the perception that it's selling well by ensuring that stores don't have access to it, but the fact that they still can't sell out on their website is quite damning. And considering the way that this whole rollout has been received over the past year and a half or so, with the Femstodes retcon and all the ratioing of all the videos that they put out concerning this subject, well, this just isn't surprising at all, is it? Anyways, make sure to hit the like button on this video and
Okay, so it's not exactly anything new that happened in this video.
No, it's kind of just rehashing that it's not selling that well.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of like same.
Same,
Yeah.
but still the same.
It's literally what we all expected to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, that happened. To be fair though, the mine came with a couple of nights. Oh, you guys are talking about
What?
what?
I'm looking. We move on, but there's one thing about Warhammer: if Games Workshop goes under, 40K will survive. The fans will keep it alive. I would say so, but it will be at a standstill.
Well, the fans were the ones keeping up Warhammer lore themselves.
Yeah.
Games Workshop is useless when it comes to that. Game Workshop, all they do is make the fans mad and buy licensing for franchises. That's it.
That's how they make the money.
Yeah, like that's all Games Workshop does. Like the fans and the franchise, they don't need Games Workshop.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. U.S. Patent Office revoke Nintendo/Pokemon's monster summoning patent. It's revoked.
Oh boy.
And it's like it's the same thing with this video, right? It's like, do we really need to watch it to understand why it actually was revoked? I don't think we do. I think it goes without saying what happened. No?
No, that's right. Oh man. Sorry, like my mouse is doing something crazy right now.
What's your mouse doing?
It keeps going back to like 400 DPI.
Oh, it keeps
When
like
I'm not-
resetting.
Yeah, and it's bothering me because when I'm trying to like move my mouse and stuff.
It the same shit happens with mine.
Okay.
40K being sold would probably spell revival of the franchise, especially if the buyer isn't dumb enough. Well, they will never sell it because it's a constant cow cash for them without needing to even do anything. So they will never sell it. As for like Games Workshop, it doesn't even need a revival. It just needs to be in the hands of the fans. I don't know. We should still check what's going on with the patent, I guess.
Yeah, we should really check that.
On March of 2023, Nintendo filed a patent for a game mechanic involving summoning monsters and having them fight others automatically. And that was a patent that was granted on September of 2025, as reported here by GamesFray on September 9th of that year. With a headline, last week, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company received a U.S. patent on summoning a character and letting it fight another. It's specifically this patent right here covers the fundamental gameplay mechanic of summoning a character and letting it fight another. The related patent application was filed in March of 2023 and has now been granted by the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office without any objection. Now, it is worth highlighting that the patent is very specific in the kind of summoning characters and letting it battle for you that it covers, as outlined here by Video Games Chronicle. If you look at the bullet list here of the exact stipulations, then you'll realize that what Nintendo and the Pokemon Company patented is essentially the auto battle system from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. But that doesn't change the fact that other games utilize similar enough mechanics that Nintendo could potentially abuse this.
Also, I had no idea that he voiced in Yakuza.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really follow voice actors.
Patent to try to shut down other games that they deem to be competition or to try to claim patent infringement. Nintendo's own properties like Pikmin, for example, have a system that involves summoning characters and have them automatically battle for you. And then outside of Nintendo, you've got games like Diablo and the Necromancer class that allows you to summon characters and they will automatically battle for you. And there's also things like StarCraft, which is a strategy game, a real-time strategy game that has a move attack feature where your summoned characters that you command will automatically attack enemies as they move towards a designed destination. So on and so forth. Many more examples could be brought up that are similar enough to Nintendo's patent of summoning characters and have them battle for you that there are concerns about the kind of power that gives Nintendo and how that power could potentially be abused, especially amidst circumstances like how the Nemesis system was patented by Warner Brothers, and that's a system that hasn't been able to be used by other game developers since. There's a general consensus that patenting game mechanics, the building blocks of making video games, is just like ethically questionable. It's like patenting certain brushstrokes when it comes to, painting, or patenting certain literary techniques when it comes to writing, and certain editing techniques when it comes to video editing, so on and so forth, which is why people celebrated when unknown.
Wait, a lot of people are saying his voicing was horrid. He was heavily criticized for his portrayal of Kiryu, but if you want to, I'm not gonna research. Honestly, I don't really give a fuck. Plus, you should be playing Yakuza in Japanese voice, not English. So,
Yeah.
hi Yaspo, how you doing?
Hey, Yaspo, how you doing?
November of 2025, Nintendo's attempt to patent that mechanic suffered a major blow in the form of the U.S. Patent Office actually taking the rare step to order a re-examination of Nintendo's patent that involves the mechanic of summoning characters and having them fight. It was reported back then that the director,
more importantly, F you Nintendo, exactly.
of the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office, John A. Squires, personally ordered at his own initiative for the organization to take another look at Nintendo's U.S. patent number 12,403,397. And the reasoning for this was because it came to his attention that there are other patents from the past that cover similar things to Nintendo's patent here that involve summoning characters and having them fight for you, specifically referencing two older published U.S. patent applications, one of which was filed by Konami in 2022 and the other by Nintendo itself in 2019. Basically, it's not a brand new invention if other games have utilized the mechanic in the past, and especially if there are already patents for it in the past, or at least patents that are similar enough to what Nintendo's trying to patent. And at the time of this development, November of 2025, Nintendo had 2 months to respond to the order, and all of this also played a factor into Nintendo's lawsuit against Palworld, with Nintendo claiming that some of Palworld's mechanics involving summoning monsters and having them battle for you were very similar to Nintendo's patent and the Pokemon Company's patent. But there's a general agreement that while some of Palworld's designs look similar to Nintendo's own Pokemon designs, and that's an area where Nintendo could legally pursue, but claims that Palworld's game mechanics are similar.
The fact that Nintendo is still gung-ho about it so heavily is so pathetic in my eyes.
Yeah.
Like, bro, are you genuinely so pathetic and so petty? You're still pursuing this? Like, you still, after so long, you're still going after them, while there are other games that are releasing games like this just to laugh at you. you kind of have to be very tone deaf.
Yeah.
To Pokemon's, that was a huge stretch, and it felt like Nintendo was abusing patents in order to shut down competition rather than pursue legal matters in an appropriate way with the appropriate subjects, like, you know, designs that take maybe too much inspiration from the Pokemon to the point where, like, you could confuse pals with Pokemon. So there was just generally...
It tells me that Nintendo went unchallenged for too long. Yeah. It kind of is telling they're not able to take a note right now.
Backlash against Nintendo for the way they were abusing patents, and so people didn't like the idea of Nintendo having a patent over the game mechanic of auto battle and this idea of like summoning characters and having sub characters automatically do battle for you. That could be similar enough to either future ideas that game developers have or past ideas that game developers had. Which is why many are pleased at the most recent developments surrounding all of this. This right here is a GamesFray article published on April 1st, 2026. And thankfully, this is not an April Fool's joke. This is a real development that happened recently. The headline reads, U.S. Patent Examiner rejects Nintendo's summon sub-character and let it fight in one of two modes patent as obvious. Now, it does say right here, this is a non-final ruling, so who knows how that'll change down the line. But right now, this does put Nintendo in a more precarious position. Among the reasons for why the patent was rejected, though revoked is more the right word because the patent had already been...
Hi, Kev. How are you doing?
What's up? What's up?
Approved, and it's just being re-examined and then like revoked rather than a patent that was in process and then got rejected. So revoked is more the appropriate term, but either way, the reason the patent was revoked in part was not only because the re-examination raised some potential questions about whether the patent was valid, but also because Nintendo had that 2-month window to respond to the order to begin the re-examination, but Nintendo didn't respond by the deadline. Nintendo let the deadline for a response slip, and so the examiner just decided to start the re-examination process and put out a non-final office action last week, rejecting all claims of the patent in question. Now, right now, the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office is basing this conclusion off of previously existing patents. As GamesFray reports right here, quote, it did not require the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office to look at, much less play, a single game to arrive at this conclusion. It is all based on combinations of 2 or 3 prior art references, prior existing games that either did what Nintendo's patent is saying is their invention, or previous patents that are similar enough to Nintendo's patent claiming that it's their invention. And then 2 of those earlier patent applications were filed by Nintendo itself, and 1 each by Konami and Bandai Namco, respectively. Now, as GamesFray said here, this rejection, this revocation of the patent is non-final, and Nintendo still has now a 2-month period to respond to the re-examination's conclusions. And if for whatever reason Nintendo needs more time, that window, that period can be extended if Nintendo...
Yeah, because the hundreds and hundreds of lawyers need more time.
Yeah, I doubt they need time.
It's just no, they're just also trying to like extend it to like bleed out Power World.
Yeah, it's not really working though, especially since, you know, they kind of earning a lot more investments.
Well, in a way, it is working because instead of the company concentrating on more of their own stuff, like imagine if they could have used all of the money they had to put into the lawsuit, right? If they took all the money and all of the time and all of the attention and concentrated that only on their own company and additions to Power World.
Yeah.
So in a way, it is working.
I guess so, but it also made PPP.
Nintendo asks if they stay on top of it. And if Nintendo were to respond, then the patent examiner would issue the next decision, taking into account Nintendo's arguments. So we'd have to wait and see how all of this pans out in the end. But while this process is ongoing, the patents are in a state of being rejected or being revoked. They are, from what I understand, not active right now, with the potential of being active later on if Nintendo makes a good enough argument to convince the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office to reinstate the previously issued patents, the previously granted patents. Now, one area that Games Fray claims Nintendo could have the advantage on is the fact that the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office is not looking at real-world games. Instead, they're trying to make the case that Nintendo's patent is not a new invention by looking at prior art references and patents and combining them together. Here's how Games Fray put it. They have to combine two different prior art references to argue that the claimed inventions are obvious, and for the remaining 8 patent claims, they even have to combine 3 to get there. That term obvious is a legal term, and Games Fray has this dictionary essentially of legal terms, and one of them is non-obviousness. It is not enough for a patent application to be novel or to present something not already known in the prior art, but in order for the application to succeed, it must contribute something innovative, an inventive step that is not, for example, an obvious idea to combine 2 or more pre-existing concepts in a way that a person having ordinary skill in the art would have done anyway. So even if a game mechanic hasn't been patented,
Bro, no, I'm sorry. It's still so vague. I hate legalese. I hate legalese so much.
before or is known in prior art, it still has to be beyond obvious. It cannot be something that is just common sense and then claim that you came up with something that is just common sense just because it hasn't been implemented in the past. You can't patent obvious mechanics and obvious ideas. But if a new patent and game mechanic can be seen in prior art or in previously existing patents, the argument of obviousness becomes greater. And so the argument that the US Patent and Trademark Office is trying to make is that when you look at all of these prior art and patents and you combine them, you get to see something that reflects something very similar to what Nintendo's patent is trying to claim as their invention. And so they're saying that what Nintendo's patenting is actually obvious, and so it cannot be patented. And what Games Fray is claiming is that the opportunity that this grants Nintendo is that they could argue that a person having ordinary skill in the art, i.e. a game developer in this case, would not necessarily combine those different prior art references when looking for answers. Basically, Nintendo's saying the fact that the US Patent and Trademark Office have to combine prior art and patents in order to make their argument of obviousness might indicate that Nintendo's
I feel a little bad for the Pokemon fans. Instead of coming up with badass games, they're doing this. Well, and now we also know that it's not even Games Freak, it's purely Nintendo. Games Freak is releasing a game that is like miles above what the last Pokemon game was.
Yeah, something ain't mathing, you know?
It's just Nintendo.
patent and invention and game mechanic that they're patenting is not so obvious after all. Games Fray presents the potential of Nintendo making the argument of how can our game mechanic be obvious in its inventiveness if you have to combine a bunch of things in order to come up with what we have. Insisting that it's not common sense to combine all of these different prior art references and patents in order to make what Nintendo is patenting, and so they're arguing non-obviousness. But then the US Patent and Trademark Office might argue that the fact that pieces of Nintendo's patents exist in separate patents that when you combine them, basically offer what Nintendo's offering with this patent that's supposed to be a brand new invention that is supposed to have an inventive step. It could still be argued that Nintendo's new invention is just an amalgamation of existing inventions rather than something that's truly brand new and novel. And then on the other side of the fence, one area where Nintendo could have the ante upped for them, according to Games Fray, is that for each of the 26 claims, the US Patent and Trademark Office has 2 alternative theories, any single one of which would be enough to take the patent down. Scrolling further down, it is detailed how Nintendo's patent for summoning a sub-character that can fight others automatically is comprised of 26 patent claims, and it is detailed by Games right here how if even a single patent claim survived, Nintendo could sue someone over it. Not all claims would be equally useful in infringement litigations, as some have a narrower scope than others, but any single claim is potentially useful, and Nintendo will try to salvage as many of them as possible. So basically, eliminating some of the 26 patent claims will give the overall patent less power, but Nintendo even having one of the 26 patent claims could give them some kind of leeway for future litigation. So Nintendo will try to salvage as much of this patent as possible, as many of the pieces, so they can have as much legal leverage should the time come to invoke these.
Yeah?
This is so dirty, man.
It's
I
stupid.
don't.
It's stupid. It's greedy, and honestly, I think they're actually losing more money on doing this than actually gaining value from this.
Yeah.
This is just so stupid. Like, god damn it. This video needs a drinking game for every finger quotes he does. Oh,
Oh, but that's just how it is, you know? It's just how lawyer speak is. Kind of do a lot of quotations just because lawyer speak.
yeah, yeah.
Patent claims, the ones that do make it through. And then for the bit about how each of the 26 claims has two theories that the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office could use to shut down each of those individual patent claims, all of that is detailed by Games Frey right here, talking about invalidity theory number 1 and invalidity theory number 2 against the following claims in Nintendo's patent. And basically, the theories highlight prior art and patents that come in distinct names like Tora, Yabe, Shimamoto, and Motokura. Patents that the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office believe to be similar enough in combination to what Nintendo's trying to patent now to recall them for this case, whose details can be found further above here. So Tora, this is one of Nintendo's own patent applications filed back in December of 2019. Yabe and Motokura, those were filed by Konami and Nintendo, respectively. Yabe is a patent application from January of 2002, filed by Konami. Motokura is a patent application from August 2020, filed by Nintendo. And then finally, Shimamoto, this is a patent application from September of 2019, filed by Bandai Namco. So yeah, the two theories right here that we're seeing is the combination of past patents that could be used to justify the claim that Nintendo's patent and the patent claims fall under the definition of obvious and them not being inventive enough. So yeah, the ball is right now in Nintendo's court. They have to make a compelling enough argument to the US Patent Examiner and disprove these two theories for all 26 patents, or at the very least as many patents.
Like, why? Why did they start all this dumb shit? Just because I'ma say it, Nintendo's having the biggest of pick-me energy.
Oh, 100%. They've always had that issue.
Yeah, this is pretty dumb.
As can be salvaged so that this patent has any kind of merit for Nintendo, any kind of potential use for Nintendo for future litigations. And only time will tell how all of that will pan out. Either Nintendo will salvage all or a majority of the patent claims, or they'll salvage very little of it, or the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office will somehow manage to nuke all of the claims and nuke the patent in its entirety. We don't know how the results will pan out. It'll ultimately come down to how strongly Nintendo defends their patents and, how strong their arguments are in favor of that. But I suppose only time will tell. In the meantime, though, this is everything you need to know about Nintendo's recent patent revocations. And I'd love to hear what your thoughts and opinions are on all of this in the comments below. And to be further updated,
my thoughts are Nintendo needs to concentrate on freaking games rather than this bullshit. Because their games are getting fucking worse. The console is trash as well. Like, this is just so stupid. The only thing stupider than this are the people who are still supporting Nintendo.
Yep. Sorry, I was drinking.
Out there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, the more we just went through the video, the more I'm just like, Agreed. Nintendo, the same thing over and over again.
Just it's kind of exhausting.
Yeah.
Instead, I'll play this instead.
We expect danger in a nuclear.
Just because it caught my attention. The deadliest design mistakes in history. It just got me curious.
Let's see how it goes.
How can the design be deadly?
Chernobyl.
I thought it's like label or something.
Oh.
Okay, let's find out. And also, hi Clemens, how you doing?
Hey Clemens. Hey. Hi. How you doing?
We expect danger in a nuclear reactor or a rocket ship. We don't expect it in a PowerPoint slide or a purple drink.
That's what I'm
And
saying,
yet,
yeah.
These things can be lethal. A single design choice is often the only thing standing between life and a national tragedy. How do these failures keep slipping past well-trained designers and engineers? Let's see how good intentions and seemingly small design choices can add up to catastrophe. These are designs so bad, they actually killed people. This is a lawn dart. And this is its inspiration, the plumbata war dart, a weapon designed by the Romans to throw at enemy soldiers. Some entrepreneurial Americans decided an ancient Roman weapon would be a fun backyard game for kids. In the 1950s, this all made sense on—
Wait, aren't they still selling lawn darts? I might be wrong. I could have sworn they still sell them.
No, I don't think so.
On paper, kids like darts, kids like to throw things, and we had a country full of wide open lawns and millions of bored children with zero parental supervision. But how did we overlook the fact that kids would eventually get bored of easy targets like these, and instead move to more dynamic targets? To understand that—
Like animals?
Or each other?
Jail.
We need to understand the people designing these things. During World War II, infantrymen spent their off time in pubs, playing games like darts, to blow off steam and have fun. After the war, many of these soldiers went on to advertising, marking the Mad Men era. They built the American consumer economy, and that same mentality of boozing, womanizing, and playing with weapons is the cultural backdrop that led to lawn darts. If you look at it that way, a game this dangerous almost feels inevitable. Safety just wasn't a concern. Lawn darts are satisfying. They hit the same pleasure circuit as any good tool. There's that weight, the momentum, the impact, the feedback. It's the rush of sticking a bullseye with darts, or slicing a toy lightsaber through the air. You're basically feeding the caveman part of your brain that loves smashing things with tools. I mean, sure, we were basically handing javelins to children, but who cares? It's fun, right? Plus, young boys have an almost supernatural ability to turn just about anything into a weapon. They weren't raising kids to be soft back then, after all. As they'd probably say in the 1950s, boys will be boys.
Ooh, shots fired.
Ooh.
You're not thinking, if I throw this thing at Timmy, he'll die. You're thinking, hey, Timmy, watch how far I can throw this, before nearly stabbing him by accident. After about 6,000 hospital visits and a handful of deaths, lawn darts were—
Did you see that?
Accident. After about 6,000
Yeah, that was through the eye.
Oh,
hospital visits and a handful of deaths, lawn darts were banned. But you can still order vintage ones on eBay, but you probably shouldn't. Even today,
See, I told you can still buy them.
defend very obviously dangerous toys. We call it play, but all you're really thinking about is getting that dopamine rush. This level of design negligence isn't limited to the past either. It's still happening today, and it's not even uncommon. Imagine this. You're 4 years old, it's a blistering hot day, you've been playing outside in the sun and pop inside for a quick drink. You can't read yet, but you know a picture of an orange usually means orange juice. So you grab the first fruity bottle you see in the pantry. It smells good, and you take a big gulp.
Okay. Who as a kid thought that juice is storage under the sink? Even as a kid, I always knew, do not drink anything from under the sink. Like my parents, they didn't have to put any baby proofing, nothing. All our liquids were always, like cleaning liquids were always under the sink.
Right.
Even as a kid, I had enough brain cells to know not to look for a beverage under the sink.
You want a beverage? You open the fridge. That's just how it is.
Natural selection, kinda. Hi Rico, how you doing?
Hey Rico, how you doing?
Not me. Bleach was always under the sink. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I don't know. I just find it weird. Like, what? Fridge or pantry? Yeah. Like, I would never check under the sink. I always keep my purple drink under the sink.
But suddenly your throat is burning. Some designs lead to mistaken identity. This is Fabuloso floor cleaner. Designed so poorly, people actually drank it. The packaging
I'm sorry, but that is natural selection.
Yo, I'm sorry, man. No.
was the problem. Bottles looked just like fruit juice in both shape and color. Just look at these hand grips. They're very similar to the ones you see on sports drinks.
No.
No.
Wait, this is what? You can, bro, what do you mean? It literally says 2 times concentrated formula, long-lasting freshness, multiple
has
purpose
flowers
cleaner,
on it.
lavender scent. Bro, what do you mean?
The company also used bright, fruit-forward images that look just like juice labels. Even
No.
the cap looks more like a soda cap than a chemical
No.
cleaner. Overall, the packaging hints at food, not something that burns skin and poisons your body. And apparently it smells really nice. Most cleaners like Lysol
Yeah, because I don't know about you, but I want my cleaners to actually smell nice. Like, crazy concept, right?
all come with a heavy chemical smell. But Fabuloso smells like a fruity drink. According to an actual doctor, it doesn't taste terrible either. Watermelon, peach, and pine.
How does the doctor know?
Wait, how does the doctor know? Guys.
How does the doctor know it doesn't taste bad?
You don't want that doctor.
Pineapple are all scents you'd associate with drinks, or at the very least creams or soaps, not a toxic detergent meant for a dirty mop bucket. In grocery stores, cleaners have their own aisle, but at home, they might go in a pantry or a kitchen.
Yeah, but you see, if you put your cleaners in a pantry, you're the dumbass. You know? You're kind of the idiot here.
Next to actual food. When you're at home after a long workday, your brain just sees.
Also, is it too early to crack? 1 out of 10 doctors finds it delicious.
No.
Purple, clear bottle, fruit graphic. It takes a mental shortcut and
What fruit
Just sees-
graphic? It's flowers.
They have peach flavor and they peach scent and watermelon scent.
Is this why I can never find the watermelon shampoo anymore? Because some dumbass tried to drink it?
Yeah.
Bruh.
In the US, by the way, specifically.
That was my favorite shampoo. It was this watermelon scented shampoo. Oh my god, it tastes it smelled delicious, but I cannot get it anywhere anymore.
Purple, clear bottle, fruit graphic. It takes a mental shortcut and completes a pattern.
I want that purple stuff.
It took more than
I want that purple stuff.
100 poison control calls before Fabuloso decided to change something. So you're thinking, oh, they must have done the obvious, right? Just change the packaging to look more like floor cleaner. Nope. They added this tiny little mop bucket to the back.
But the timing. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Undertaker. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for the gifted sub.
Lifu telling on herself. Shut the fuck up, okay? ESL moment. ESL moment.
Background of the labels. Surely a thirsty and discerning 4-year-old will stop and appreciate the label art before taking a swig. And remember these? Most people over the age of 10 probably wouldn't consider this a candy, but when the internet caught wind of this, things got stupid.
Bro, like, why are people so stupid?
Oh my gosh, she's not 10, she's an adult. You can't say that.
Why people
And showing an adult chewing into it.
Why are people so stupid? Like, what? Some
Oh
adults
my.
actually eat that. It was like a trend online.
Stupid. It's easy to look back and shake our heads at dumb teens,
Bro,
but it's already happened.
That does not look like a teen. That looks like a 40-year-old woman.
That's a whole ass adult.
Again, there's a trend of pranking family members into thinking you're drinking Fabuloso floor cleaner, and a company in Mexico is even making novelty drinks that look like the cleaner. Memes aside.
Okay, but that's on them, not on the cleaning company.
Yeah, that's kind of them, guys.
If you design a poison to look like food, a few people will eventually eat it, especially when you have millions of people using that product. When you put a tiny little do not drink warning on something that looks like a drink, don't act surprised when somebody accidentally ignores that label and eats it anyway.
The fuck you mean? Wait, so you put the label do not eat? Oh, someone accidentally ignored it. Yeah, no, this is natural selection. Think of how stupid the average person is, and realize half of them are stupider than that. Damn.
Yeah.
And don't act surprised if you can't find this channel again in the future, so hit the subscribe button to get reminded when I post my next video. That was a nice transition. Come on, admit, subscribe. Or don't, I don't really care. Anyway, understanding the human behaviors and mental shortcuts we take is a theme that carries over into the next bad design. In the mid-'80s, Volkswagen had a PR nightmare. Their Audi 5000 model was acting really strange. The cars were accelerating rapidly and launching themselves through garages and storefronts completely unprompted. It was something straight out of a Stephen King novel. Audi investigated. The NHTSA investigated. They left no stone unturned, even tirelessly studying the floor mats as the potential culprit. But they couldn't figure out what was causing these cars to rapidly accelerate, as if they were possessed. Things got really weird and confusing when the brakes in the Audi 5000s worked just fine on crash sites. So what happened? Americans happened.
No way, it was American, dude.
You see, this is why we cannot have nice things.
The official report found American drivers were pressing the gas pedal instead of the brake pedal, sometimes with
I'ma rewind this for all of you. Also, guys, this is nothing to be proud of, goddammit.
Guys, I don't want to be American anymore. We keep getting thrashed by the world. We keep getting called out.
The report found American drivers were pressing the gas pedal instead of the brake pedal.
Gas instead of the brake.
Is that why the brake pedal is bigger than the gas pedal from now on?
I have no idea.
From this moment forward, everyone was like looking at USA like, oh. Oh, we gotta change the pedals.
Oh my.
They don't understand.
Sometimes with deadly consequences. European drivers actually preferred pedals arranged like this. They were used to heel-to-toe driving, a racing technique where the brake and the gas are close enough to hit both with one foot. They also liked pedals tuned for speed, ones that could fly with the slightest touch. For this to work, pedals had to be small, close together, and almost at the same height. In the Audi 5000, both pedals felt identical. There was no tactile difference telling your foot which one was the brake and which one was the gas. You just hover over.
Well, honey, you're having an American moment too?
No.
For a pedal and think, yeah, that's probably it. Too bad not every Audi owner was a racing expert in narrow-fit driving boots. Some were distracted, loafer-wearing dads, trying to keep toddlers from throwing juice boxes while merging onto the freeway. Audi ended up recalling the cars and changing car design forever. If you think about the car you drive today, there's space between the gas and the brake. They made the brake pedal larger and offset so it's easier to reach as well, even for shorter drivers. The pedals feel different when you place your foot on them, and they feel different when you press down on them. This is all very intentional. They also introduced shift lock to automatic cars. To shift into drive, you have to press on the brake first. That's standard in all cars today, but it wasn't always like that. This is a clever little design trick. If you want to hit the gas, you have to prove you know where the brake is first by pressing down on it. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not even old enough to remember.
Guys, we're stupid.
Like a vibe check. Do you know where the brake is?
Oh, press on the brake and put it in drive. Put it in reverse.
That's funny.
Remember cars that didn't require braking to shift into drive. Audi basically designed something that took the guesswork out of things. They primed your brain to say, yes, I'm in the right state of mind to maneuver this 2-ton metal box, and I've demonstrated I know how to stop it. We learned a lot from Audi and have gone much further with pedal technology. New cars have smart pedals that give feedback to your decisions while driving. Say you're startled and accidentally press the gas while facing a wall. You couldn't easily drive through it. Sensors know a wall is in front of you and
breaks the law on my watch.
Actually, TikTok and Blue Sky people do this.
Oh, Twitter people do that too. Don't worry about it. YouTube people too. Kick people too. Twitch people too. Don't worry. People got us covered with stupidity. Thank you so much for the support, Tyrant.
Thank you. Thank you for the support, Tyrant.
and apply the brake. Or say you're tailgating on the highway. The gas becomes stiff and gives you a second to think, hey, maybe back off a little bit so you don't get yourself killed. Audi taught us how important it is to account for human error, right down to understanding how cultural differences or driving styles can cause accidents. In their book User Friendly, Cliff Kwong and Robert Fabricant point out, if human error is to blame, it is hard to imagine any human not making these errors. Humans might fail, but they're not wrong. Humans will slip. The goal is designing systems that don't punish them when that happens. And that's exactly what I want for my workflow tools too, because editing across devices should be forgiving and simple. I've been using AnyDesk, and that's why they're sponsoring today's video. If you're a designer, creator,
Facebook people drive the worst. I mean, it's hard to drive when you're 90.
or editor working across multiple devices, AnyDesk might be the best tool you're not using yet. I've been integrating it into my workflow, and it's kind of a game changer. With AnyDesk, I can remotely access my editing rig from my laptop. The connection is so fast and responsive, it feels like I'm right there in my office, and it works on Windows, Mac OS, and all these other platforms. And because AnyDesk uses a proprietary codec, the image quality stays sharp, even in remote areas or on...
Do you think YouTubers who are advertising these things actually are using it?
That's what I'm asking too. I'm like, do they actually use this?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Like,
Spotty Wi-Fi. Audio pass-through means I can scrub and edit YouTube videos remotely, and thanks to 99.98% uptime, I know I can rely on it. The direct file transfers are also really useful. No more cloud uploading, no more waiting to sync. I can move raw footage, project files, whatever I need, straight from device to device, instantly and securely. If your workflow lives across many devices or locations, AnyDesk brings it all together seamlessly. It's free for personal use, and if you've got a team, they offer tailored business plans. Thanks to AnyDesk for sponsoring this video. Download AnyDesk for free today using my link in the description. Back to the video. No design should require 100% accuracy 100% of the time. Audi helped make the world safer. This next bad design did the opposite.
Right.
This is the Volkswagen Beetle, one of the most iconic symbols of the hippie
not
era.
the Beetle.
It was cheap, small, and honest. The people's car. And as the oil crisis caused gas prices to skyrocket, it was quickly becoming the most purchased car in the United States.
It's so
The president
tiny.
of Ford, Lee Iacocca, took note of Volkswagen's success. He was the mastermind behind the Ford Mustang, one of the most beloved and best-selling cars in American history. The Mustang was also a people's car of sorts, or at least the Americanized version of one. It was also a small car that was relatively affordable, and it was appealing to everyone. It came in powder blue for women, or had racing stripes for men. They sold 1 million Ford Mustangs within just a couple years of its launch, which was unheard of at the time. Iacocca hoped to capture that same lightning in a bottle with his next car that would compete with the Volkswagen Beetle. But he had to act fast, because Mustang sales had slowed and Ford was in trouble. So he made an ambitious plan. His next car would not cost a penny over $2,000 and not weigh an ounce over 2,000 pounds. They called it the Ford Pinto. It was Ford's answer to cheap imports.
Oh no, not the Pinto. Not the Pinto.
yeah, so imagine having a brand new car that costs only $2,000.
That would be like around 20,000.
Yeah.
I think.
Imports. Iacocca promised that the car would be produced in 25 months. Now, to be clear, it wasn't uncommon for a normal car to take 43 months to produce. Under that extreme pressure, Ford made a compromise that ended up being fatal. The gas tank was placed at the very back, just inches behind a flimsy rear bumper. Mother Jones broke the Pinto scandal to the world. According to the article Pinto Madness, if you were rear-ended at just 30 miles an hour, the cheap bumper folded like an accordion. The filler tube would rip away, and the gas tank would smash up against its insides, where 4 sharp, protruding bolts would gash holes in that gas tank. Gas would slosh out all over the car and road. One spark from scraping metal or a cigarette butt and you're in a furnace. At 40 miles an hour, the impact jammed the door shut and you'd be trapped inside of a blazing inferno. Car safety expert Byron Block reflected on Ford's choices. It's a catastrophic blunder. Ford made an extremely irresponsible decision. It's almost designed to blow up. Premeditated. So why sell a car that was essentially a death trap? At the time, Ford was run by a salesman.
Do you think he's just trying to say he hates his own customers?
A little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
USA cars really do go boom. Yeah, they used to a lot. Not anymore though. They kind of just go boom in the engine. You don't feel it though. Well, technically you do.
I mean,
Either.
when your car explodes, yeah, you really won't feel it anymore.
No, I mean nowadays.
Uh-huh.
You feel it in the engine and you feel it in your wallet.
Uh-huh.
But back then you kind of just go with the car.
Aesthetics and features were king. Putting the gas tank over the axle where it was safe would have eaten into the trunk space, and at Ford, fitting 2 sets of golf clubs was apparently more important than surviving a crash. The engineers knew this was a problem. Lou Tubman, one of those engineers, tried to warn upper management. He even got permission to present a safer design to the company. He told everyone he could about the presentation, but when the meeting time came, only 2 people showed up. Lou and his boss. Lee Iacocca would infamously say, "Safety doesn't sell." Clearly, safety wasn't a popular topic at Ford, and with Lee, it was taboo. If you brought up a solution that might slow production, he'd probably chomp on his cigar and growl, "Read the product objectives. Get back to work." Let's look at those objectives. Subcompact, check. Low cost, check. Aesthetically pleasing, check. Safety was sorely missing. Denny Gioia worked in the recall office. One day, he was expecting broken parts when he saw a burned-out Pinto. He said, "I don't know if you've ever seen a burned-out car, but it's just repulsive. All the plastic is melted, the paint is burned off, and it begins to rust in very short order. I was told that this was a death vehicle, that people had died in this and the car had come back." The head of Ford's safety program later testified as the star whistleblower. He'd been fired over conflicts with management around safety. He testified Ford knew about the danger of the car's gas tank and they delayed or ignored fixes in favor of cost savings. $20.9 million in savings to be exact. Basically, Ford decided to ignore the...
Keep in mind, after all of this, people are still buying Ford cars.
Well, it's different now, honey. It's not the same.
Is it though? Is it?
Yeah. They still share cars though.
Where's the proof?
Me?
Safety concerns because they calculated that it would be cheaper to pay for the wrongful death lawsuits instead of fixing the gas tank.
Are you shitting me? It's cheaper to pay for the dead people.
That's sad.
The Ford executives were okay with letting people die trapped inside of a blazing inferno because it was more profitable. Humanity always has wanted to move forward quickly. We value success through dominance rather than
See, this is why I'd rather stick to Totoya. Totoya for the win.
reflection. The Ford Pinto is a cautionary tale of what happens if we move too fast. Iacocca learned the hard way that safety absolutely does sell in the wake of a catastrophe driven by greed. Many car brands use their safety testing data as a selling point today, not to mention hundreds of heavily enforced safety standards.
Stick to what? Totoya. Come on.
Yeah, Totoya.
Totoya.
Guys, come on.
What did you call it? Oh,
Totoya.
It's either Totoya or Acura.
Yeah, Totoya Acura. One of those.
Yeah.
Now cars actually have airbags, windshields that web when smashed so they don't create large knife-like shards, backup cameras, and a whole library of innovations that have made driving safer. But that doesn't mean that cars are always better than their older counterparts. Sure, cars probably don't explode as often, but some bad designs are more innocuous while being just as dangerous.
Who's gonna tell them? Who's gonna tell him? Looking at Tesla.
Automaker on the
Prince is still having issues to Toyota. Prince Toyota.
Toyota and Acura.
Yeah. Totoya is Toyota and Acura is Acura.
Yeah.
planet knows putting an iPad in front of your face while driving is a bad idea. But if you crash while swiping through menus for your defrost, you're the one at fault. Classic corporate gaslighting at its finest. Touchscreens are a little bit like handing you a bottle of wine and a corkscrew for the morning commute. I'm obviously not condoning drinking and driving, but browsing through submenus on a touchscreen while doing 70 is not much better. Everyone hates touchscreens in cars, but there's a reason why they're so common in new models. Just like with a new Pinto, there's money involved. A simple sheet of glass, electronics, and a single plastic enclosure saves automakers money on every car made. Individual buttons need components, plastic molds, and different materials. Each individual button or dial needs its own wiring, inventory, and durability tests. They need real humans to assemble them too. These humans want salaries, lunch breaks, and dental insurance. A simple touchscreen is a far less complicated thing to manufacture, and the software can regularly be updated if you screw something up. You can't do that with physical buttons or dials unless you issue a recall, which is extremely expensive for car companies. I've worked as an industrial designer.
Also, why did that wheel look so satisfying?
Which is extreme.
I don't know.
It looks satisfying, right? It looks like it will feel satisfying.
Looks kind of familiar. Have I been in this car?
Extremely expensive for car companies. I've worked as an industrial designer for 15 years now. I have no doubt the moment UX designers saw these design proposals, they said, this touchscreen will kill people. But certain death is an easy sell when the C-suite is more excited about that weather widget you just came up with. You can even add Netflix. Apparently turning on windshield wipers is less important than catching up on your favorite TV series. And surely it's not like those screens ever lag or freeze or crash while you need them, right? Say you're on a windy mountain road. It's whiteout conditions. The roads are sheer ice and the wind's trying to blow you off a cliff. Your windshield starts to fog up. You need to act before it frosts over. Luckily, you have a passenger today. You start barking orders at them, guiding them through 3 levels of submenus. But you can't remember if defrost was under climate, vehicle, or quick settings. Even if you know exactly what icon you're looking for, it's hard to mentally recount all the menus and controls when you can't peel your eyes off the road. Luckily, they find the little fan icon. They tap it. But there's another problem. All these other controls need to get turned off first. Max defrost doesn't work in eco mode, so you have to turn that off too. And whoops, their finger slipped. That turned off the seat heaters. You might as well just do it yourself.
Oh, you're cooked.
No, but like how did your finger slip and you switched off the heating? Like, are you like driving with an actual buffoon? Like what? It's I'm telling you, it's the same person who drank the purple drink from under the sink.
You reach over, half distracted, and your screen freezes. God damn it. Before touchscreens, that was a 5-second task. In that time, you travel a few hundred meters. If you do that same task on a touchscreen, you might as well be watching TikTok videos while driving. By the time you look back at the road, you've gone almost a full mile without looking up. It's crazy to think that 90% of us don't even want touchscreens in our car, yet very few automakers plan on bringing back real buttons. Most companies already know how much they can save by eliminating buttons. That's why we keep seeing narratives like touchscreens are the jewel of any interior. How many more collisions do we need before we admit we're just doing the Pinto thing on a much larger scale? This is the control room at 3 Mile Island. It's a nuclear power plant in Pennsylvania. It's 1979, so everything's analog. Thousands of switches, dials, and gauges blink back at you in silence. Normally, it's a calm place, the kind of place your shift just glides by. Only today is different. The room's in panic. You're in a room where 2,000 warning lights and knobs flash and scream at once. Over 100 alarms sound at the same time. And the 40-foot panel in front of you is lit up like a Christmas tree. When everything says mission critical, nothing is. How do you prioritize this chaos? You're standing in front of a billion-dollar machine and can only think, where do I even start? This panel helped cause the worst nuclear crisis in United States history. Look at all these identical knobs and dials. Even trained professionals can't really tell which is which. You'd think that these labels would help, except many of these buttons have 3...
No, you would think they would get trained.
Yeah, I think like everyone should have like a section, no?
Yeah.
separate labels sometimes. So then maybe you look at the lights. You have red, yellow, green lights. You don't remember what each
Okay, hit. Red light is not a good sign.
No, I always hit the green light.
color means, so you check the manual. It turns out red lights mean 14 different things depending on the context, so that's not helpful. Okay, what about the green lights? Those mean 11 different things. So you go across the room and you see completely different buttons. And this one has old tags hanging on it, so you're not even sure what it means. This is America's worst design failure, a total mess in visual hierarchy. In Western design, we expect the most important thing to be the biggest or the most prominent. But engineers, the people who make the things we use every day, don't always think like the rest of us. They think in terms of optimization. How can I make this cheaper, more efficient, or more streamlined to produce? This isn't necessarily bad.
Freaking engineers.
It's just their job. Take this cheap microwave,
Fucking engineers.
for example. To you, start is the most important button. It should be big and prominent, but it's indiscernible here. It just looks like all the other buttons. It's a grid of identical squares. But the engineer is thinking, okay, perfect. We can use the exact same button size and shape, and that'll save us 5 cents per unit. The engineer sees a single membrane keypad as a perfectly logical decision that saves money. But the end user just sees it as confusing, because it's hard to understand which button to press at a quick glance. When you're dealing with popcorn,
not really.
Okay, listen, I'm starting to really judge the end users. Are we that stupid as humanity?
Collectively, we all share a single brain cell.
God damn.
Also, Hideki, how you doing? He said Skybros dropped a new video, Lifu. I think you'll like it a lot.
Okay, I'm curious. Why are you saying that we will like it a lot?
Now we're curious.
I am very curious now. If I don't, I ban.
Even though Hideki's been here for a while.
No, if I don't like it,
It's
I
time to
ban
go.
him.
It's time to go.
I ban him if I don't like him. Don't like him. Don't like it. Yeah.
Wait, no fox given.
Wait. He actually listened. He made a whole Fox video. No way.
No way. He said, "I'll take that." Someone said, "I'll." He said, "I'll take that chance." I bet. Let's see.
I was trolling. But hey, like foxes, I ain't complaining. I'm not complaining. But yeah, no fox given Skybros. Like, how could you not like foxes over cats,
Yeah, true.
Come on, look at the tails. The tails alone. Come on.
Electric like Kaya, and I bring a papaya, racking up schmeats like a furry messiah. Slide your
Furry messiah. And damn, Smoggy's budget just jiggling all over the place.
pride aside, my mission. Base department, simply love proposition. Nonsense without contextual. A flaming paradox, a spectacle. Like intellectual over sexual. But we wanna keep it respectable. No fox given.
Hey, is that Kitsunero?
Intellectual over sexual. But we wanna keep it respectable.
Yeah, that's Kitsu, right?
No fox given.
I think so.
I lit the flame I was given.
God damn it, my tail is betraying. It's wagging too much. My tail betrayed me. Come on, tail, stop wagging. Stop wagging. I'm gonna rewind it again.
But we wanna keep it respectable. No fox given. I lit the flame I was given. Ring ding ding. What the
Yo!
Oh, you got the knife.
I got the stabby. Wait. I'm gonna rewind it again. My bad.
respectable. No fox given. I lit the flame I was given. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, she got the knife.
I got my knife. I'm happy.
Truth, yip yap, nothing fake. Okay, simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. Fuzzy tail a day from your kitsune. Quangalang like bro, but they're all no show.
Oh, he really should have made her a fox here.
From
What
your
do you think?
kitsune. Quangalang like
A tiny blue fox?
Yeah.
If someone knows how to draw, please make her into a tiny blue fox.
Ethan! Where you at? I joke.
like bro, but they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like whoa.
Hard babe.
Now they're coming for my jugular, cause I'm just a little jugular. Purity spiral diced into division. No cap cuts, a clean incision. Snowflakey tears for a living. You know it's no fox given. Can't help but speak with precision, cause the derision keeps me driven. No fox given.
I actually like Kirsha with the drilling hair though. It kind of works for Kirsha, right?
Yeah, it does.
Like the drill hair.
Speak with precision, cause the derision keeps me driven. No fox given, no more shame, nothing hidden. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Oh my god, spicy take. Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. They get more based each passing day. Quang-a-lang like bro, but they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like whoa.
Bro, I'm listening.
The yapping fox.
I'm listening to the lyrics. And I'm like, I can't stop giggling that the spicy takes the yapping.
It's on brand.
Yeah, it really is.
It's not who you are, but what you do. All that really matters is that you heard the fox who the shoe fits and.
Wait. He doesn't really use male vocals that often.
No, he doesn't.
That kind of caught me off guard.
But what you do, all that really matters is that you heard the fox who the shoe fits and girls fits your wear, counting you. The people are much weaker when there's
No, you see, this is not shoe
the
on
fox
head.
who the shoe fits and.
There's no shoe on her head.
There's a lot of shoes around though.
Around, but not on her head.
Girls fits your wear, counting you. The people are much weaker when they're split in two.
Lend your voice to what it must defend, cause truth don't bend like a passing trend. Some type of way you feel, I appeal with the real. Spiel's been stamped by the common seal. No fox given, it's not a hard decision. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Moon your business, fox who don't play. Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. Fuzzy tail a day keeps the cray at bay.
I'm just happy looking at all these foxes. I'm just happy with that.
Hey, quang-a-lang like bro, but they're all no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like whoa. Shake those tails in the air like a fox don't care. Loud and proud and going nowhere. Just when you feel you're falling behind, what the fox unlocks is a fabulous find.
Yeah, no, that is Kitsunero, yeah.
So just taste what's real in life. If the truth cuts deep, that's the price of the knife. Stand tall.
Ooh.
Yo, clean. Her butt.
Stand tall, grind sharp.
Honestly, go bigger.
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 What's real in life? If the truth cuts deep, that's the price of the knife.
No, but
Stand
this
tall.
is really cool. This is really cool.
Grind sharp, full pie and spine. No hurt in the fall. Bright side, clear mind. No fox given. No fox given. Keep it real and never
Oh,
fit.
wait, this is sick though. Hold on. Like the cybernetic fox thing. That is so cool.
Keep it real and never fibbing. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Little man hungry, run and stream today. Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know though.
Wait, why did that kind of look like Henry Cavill, no?
Keep it real and never fibbing. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Little man hungry.
Right?
Henry Cavill?
Yeah, when he played Witcher.
No, his jaw's a bit more chiseled.
Oh, okay.
Run and stream today. Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. Serve it every day to me.
He's like Dante.
Oh, Dante? Okay, maybe. Oh, Scenario got censored.
No.
Quang-a-lang like bro, but they're on no show. Though half damn yachts make you stop like.
Wait, so he always shows that he's like super fast with typing. Can we get like an actual video proof how fast he is with typing, like hand cam proof?
And then put a person that plays StarCraft 2 professionally right next to his hand.
Yes.
Gotta give for the grift. Love the subs and the lift. Rolling sheeple, stacking those slow like.
Oh, the chibi Pippa. The chibi Pippa is back with the fight.
Oh yeah, throwing hands.
I'm sorry for calling her Pippa. Well, you see, you have Pippa, the full-sized one, and you have the chibi Pippa.
Yeah. Pick your poison. Who you want to get beat?
Out of control, it's vertically divided, that's fine. Redefine, using your mind doesn't make you unkind. Slip the high from the edge and back from the ledge. Cancellation.
Oh, that's supposed to be Hassan? Oh.
How do you even know?
Oh yeah, isn't he like also like a fake One Piece fan?
Scripts out of control, it's vertically divided, that's fine. Redefine, using your mind doesn't make you unkind. Slip the high from the edge and back from the ledge. Cancellation, now we're flying full-fledged. No fox given. You know we got the golden ribbon.
Okay, not gonna lie.
Just pose.
Not gonna lie, I completely forgot about Hassan's existence.
Yeah, same.
Like what? A week of traveling literally made me forget that Hassan as a person exists.
Now we're flying full-fledged. No fox given. You know we got the.
He's like a. Bro, imagine if this would have been like a T-pose.
Right?
Like establishing dominance T-pose by Pippa.
Got the golden ribbon. Ring ding ding, what does the fox say? Lines are all nines. Sit and watch me slay. Simple symbiosis, yeah, you know the way. Fuzzy killer day sweeps decay away. Quang-a-lang like bro, but they're on no show. Though half them yaps make you stop like.
I like that he made me look psychotic. I actually really like it.
Let me see the eyebrows though. Close enough. I'll take it.
No, it's just like I accidentally muted it. I like that I look kind of psychotic. Because honestly, oh my, what is this shot? But no, actually accurate. Also, the tails are super fluffy. Perfect.
Love it.
But yes, super psychotic. This is perfect. Psychotic with a knife. Damn, exactly.
Damn.
I love this.
Oh, can we get some Zams in the chat?
I love this a lot.
Though half them yaps make you stop like.
Ooh.
Oh,
wait. Yo, he's about to start a whole freaking like K-pop of foxes over here. Right?
Yeah, what the heck?
So we have Kitsunero, we have Nines, and we have me on the side. Like that pose at the end?
Uh-huh.
Like, bro, wait, hold on. Sorry, I'll have to utilize this to show the pose at the end. Look at this K-pop action. No, I actually really fuck with this.
It's K-Fox.
K-Fox? Yeah, this is K-Fox. And like honestly, like partially like JoJo poses.
Oh, 100%. This is 100% the JoJo pose.
I love this. I actually really I actually really like this one. And again, not being biased, but you know, foxes. I mean, come on. F-pop.
Yes.
No, this was awesome. This was actually really awesome.
Dude, that's dope.
I have to leave a comment.
Thank you for 11 months, Lucian. How you doing, brother? Welcome back.
This will be my comment. Foxes, foxes everywhere. There are fox, here are fox, everywhere a fox, fox. Honestly, no, like this was awesome. Like you show me a video with foxes, I'll be happy. I'm very easy to like fall in love with a
Entertain?
video. Now someone get a ruler so I can measure whose tail is the longest.
Do I get banned just for cakes? No. You're stuck. You're stuck here.
Do you think it's like the fox pee measuring? Like you measure the length of their tail?
What the ears?
The ears? The ears establish the dominance of a fox. The bigger, the better. No, actually, like I said, I'm gonna be a little biased, but foxes, this is my favorite video.
Oh, this was like 30 minutes ago. What the
Oh
heck?
shoot! Oh damn. Okay. Well, I will wait sometime before I upload the reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hinder his algorithm. But guys, everyone go check out Sky Bros.
Yeah. Let them know.
Except for Arctic foxes, they have small ears. Do they?
No, they don't.
Having more than one tail does not count. Well, there goes my plan. God damn it.
Oh, they do. They do have small. Don't worry, we're a fennec fox. Lifu's a fennec fox. Your ears are like.
I need to make my ears bigger. A most stunning depiction of Leaf. Honestly, it's like the most accurate way you can portray me. It's like psychotic half-naked fox with a knife. It's like this is like the only way you can portray me.
This is the definition of parry this. Filthy casual.
True.
And then like she's just posing and then I come out from the side and just punch Brendan.
Look at the knife backer. Bro, wait. I didn't even realize that. You're right. Yo, I am so blind. Yeah, there's like knives everywhere. Yes. I love it.
Glowing green. He knows the green flame.
Hi, Reaper. How are you doing?
Hey, Reaper, what's up, man? New Sky Bros, new fun fox. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna wait a few days until I upload us reacting to it because, like I said, I don't want to harm his algorithm. He puts in a lot of work into his videos.
Yeah.
You-
So
Mhm.
you'll see this in like what is it, next week?
Yeah, probably
Maybe?
next
Yeah,
week.
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we do still have lineups. So
Hmm. I really like this though. This is really cool. Like all the foxes everywhere. Like this is making my heart happy. Like
yeah.
all these foxes everywhere. I don't know about you guys, but where's that moment? Hold on. I will find it. Trust, I will find it.
Thank you for the support, Hideki. Hideki, my bad. If Sky gave you more cake, the video would have skipped a frame or two.
This will be my background. This will be my background. It's time.
It's time for the stabby.
And good night, Fenrir.
Good night, Fenrir. Thank you for joining. Have a good night. Hope you had your good burger.
Lifu butt mousepad coming soon. No, we'll have like Zen pics.
Yeah. So Lifu, instead of her, she's offering me to you guys for some reason. She's like, I don't want to be the YouTuber, and she kind of made my VTuber model
Mm-hmm.
for the thirst trap. So
Why? I need I need that Gwinnett money. You don't understand.
there you go. Am I is it happening? Is my aura increasing?
It's better with glasses. Yeah, glasses kind of make it better. Pushing you fufu mousepad. Honestly, like jokes aside, we were talking about those mouse pads. If we get like those bump mouse pads, it's gonna be like holding the fufu. So where like it's supposed to be like the booba, it's gonna be the fufus.
Yeah. Mike says I close my eyes for a second, then I see ass.
No, this is really cool. Like actually really cool.
Not as much aura as Gremlin Zen though.
Oh yeah.
True.
Gremlin Zen has like all of the aura.
Yeah.
Damn, I don't even know how to go back to a normal video after this.
I don't know.
How do you go to a normal video after seeing that?
I don't even think you can. Like what are we supposed to do?
Well, we were checking out like the deadly deadly designs, not labels. We were checking out deadly designs.
Oh, fair. Let's
Yeah.
continue that actually. But yeah, guys. If you guys don't know who Sky Bros, he's like one of the leading in AI music. Actually, he's one of the leading AI animation because he was a Let me pull up his information. I know he was a.
He was on Rockstar, wasn't he?
I'm not familiar, but he was a professional CG artist since 2010. So he knows what he's doing. He's the guy with the tools and visionary. So using AI is just another medium for him, which is really awesome.
Okay.
Because like it shows that there's a clear division line of when a person with a set of skills goes into AI and they can create something different.
Mm-hmm.
He said Skybro still works as a CG artist. His work is pretty open, honestly. Really?
Hmm.
Okay.
As for Barbarian, we will wait up until episode 2 comes out. And then we'll watch episode 1 and 2 of Dungeon Soup Season 2.
Found it.
Yeah?
Oh, he works on Invincible.
Oh.
Whoa, that's actually dope. What the hell? That's crazy. Well, good for him. I mean, like, he's probably been doing that for a while, but
Thank you so
hell
much
yeah,
for the
man.
Twitch follow. Queenie, how you doing?
How you doing? Get that extra flow.
Hey Lifu, speaking of labels, have you ever seen an American ladder? Nearly every label you see on them is because of a different lawsuit. What?
What's funny is that he tweeted that he was probably going to drop the video this weekend. And then
Whoa.
It's the misleading deception. The shadow drop. No, I'm glad he dropped it today with the health issues that's been going on. I needed this pick me up.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect timing. And thank you so much for the support, Hideki.
Thank you for the support.
Invincible is a pretty good show. I don't think I've ever watched the show.
Oh, I see what company he works for. He's pretty open about it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's dope.
You got what you asked of. It's called No Fox Given. Bro, now we need just a video of another video of just people the destroyer. You know what? I'm just gonna start going with that. Every time I see a full size Pippa, I call her Pippa. Every time I see Chibi, I call her People.
People?
Yeah, I'm sticking to that.
Hey Snark, how you doing? I just saw that a second ago. Yeah, dude. Hey Fancy Fish, how you doing?
How you guys doing? But back to seeing how stupid people can get with labels.
Yes. What? No, actually, is yeah. You're right. You're right. No.
What?
You're right. No. My brain was not braining.
Wait, people with chipkin? Honestly, that works.
That works too, honestly. Okay, stay sadly. Good night. Good night, Snark.
Good night,
Thanks for coming
Snark.
by.
Oh, and thank you so much for the Twitch follow, Nugget.
Thank you for the Twitch follow. Also, hey, how you doing, Thanatos?
And hi, Cyan. How you doing?
Hey, Saya, how you doing? You got what you asked for?
And I'm
Ask of
very
it?
happy. I'm very happy. Foxes make me happy.
Yeah.
Foxes' booties make us all happy.
It's not such a big deal, except at 3
And good night, Inspired.
Good night, Inspired.
Mile Island, if you screw up the button layout on the nuclear reactor, you wipe out half of Pennsylvania. For their book User Friendly, the authors spent 2 years studying the design of this control room. They found that nothing really made sense. It's almost like someone put the controls in a hat and pulled them out one by one before placing them randomly. Valve controls were next to elevator levers. There was just no logic to it. So back to our emergency.
How many nuclear plants are there in Pennsylvania?
Okay.
And hi, Mister. And yes, we just watched it. We assessed the goods. I would just wait a little bit longer to upload the reaction so I don't mess up Sky's algorithm.
Yeah. Wow. There is 4. No, wait, there's 5?
5?
No, hold on, there's more.
Wait, why does Pennsylvania have so many nuclear plants?
4 active power plants and 8 operating reactors.
What the fuck?
It's safe, honey.
Yeah, sure.
It is safe. It's safer. Nowadays, a lot of technology for nuclear power plants has been updated. So they're much more sustainable and much more easier to shut down or to get back in operation.
They lie. They're lying.
Okay.
Hi, Jank. How you doing?
Hey, Jank, what's up?
at hand. All these sirens and lights are going off like a Christmas yard display. How do you find the one thing wrong when the machine is telling you there are thousands? The operators needed to keep an eye on the core temperature, but this is the 70s. There aren't any high-def screens showing the temperature, and you can't just check it on an app. Instead, you need to print out temperature readings on a good old paper printer. Except the computer didn't understand temperatures as high as these, so all it does is print out a bunch of question marks. So why were these smart and ostensibly well-trained men so confused? What happened was a valve...
Oh yeah, and I forgot to respond. And yes, we did move, yes.
Yes, we did move. We are now in Europe.
Yup.
got left
Eastern
open
Europe.
during cleaning. Maybe you've walked out of your kitchen without shutting your fridge and it starts to beep. It was kind of like that. The system was trying to let the operators know that the valve was left open, except that beep was wired by an engineer who didn't account for common human error. While this is happening, the fuel rods were slowly turning into radioactive hot lava. This is the light for the PORV, the pilot-operated relief valve. When things get too hot, a valve opens to let out steam. When things cool down, it shuts.
Yeah, that's how a valve works, yes.
Pretty simple.
Yes.
Except the light didn't tell you whether the valve was open or closed. It only said the system had sent the command to open or close the valve.
Oh. Well, that's a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
And in this case,
just a little bit.
The valve was manually stuck open. Engineers expect parts to fail, but no one thought of that.
What the fuck am I looking? Why is this robot dressed as a maid running into a mirror?
The valve was manually stuck open. Engineers expect parts to fail, but no one thought.
What the fuck happened there?
Holy crap. It saw its own face and it was like, I gotta destroy it.
Of that happening. The only way to know if the valve was open or closed was to physically check and risk turning into a radioactive human glow stick. The final report was published months after the disaster. They found thousands of factors compounded into what was called
fatigue, disorientation, distraction, motivation, forgetting, confusion. Bro, that's just me on a daily.
Yo.
Wait, am I radioactive?
an inevitable catastrophe. A bad interface was just the tip of the iceberg. These operators were veterans, the best of the best from the nuclear sub-program. They were trained for this disaster, but they were also products of the Pinto era. Training was basically, hello, welcome to your first day. Here's your machine. This is how it should look. Let's hope it stays this way. Have a great 40-year career. To put that into perspective, I was an ocean lifeguard for a few years. Rescues really only happened every week or two, and they'd usually be over in 10 minutes. But we'd spend hours drilling emergencies and training. In the nuclear industry, you only needed to spend 6% of training in a simulator. Think about that. 6%. And it was mostly for demonstrations, and it was done in something that didn't even look exactly like the control panel they were working with. After this training, you could forget everything you learned. Then there's the control room layout. Apparently, the control rooms were built last, as a complete afterthought. To save money, the company just duplicated the rooms for reality.
Bro, you don't want it to be in the same sentence. Nuclear plant and saving money. You don't want it to be in the same sentence.
Reactor 1 and Reactor 2. They were mirror images of each other. So what happens when you look in a mirror? Everything is flipped. So say you learn the ropes in Control Room 1. Your next shift is in Control Room 2, where everything is backwards. This makes sense from an engineer's cost savings perspective, but it's an absolute disaster waiting to happen. It's like driving a car with the gas and brake pedals swapped. The second your mind wanders, you're pressing down on the wrong...
Or, you know, give an American an Audi. As we already saw earlier.
Pedal at a red light. 3 Mile Island was a catastrophe, but it forced us to start asking, what does the human need to understand in this scenario, rather than how do we mold humans to this machine? We learned a lot from it. First is training. Operators don't just finish training now. They go back into simulators every 6 weeks for their entire careers. It helps the unthinkable become routine. Then there are errors. The industry as a whole killed the Christmas tree effect on lights and alarms. Alarms are not irrelevant enough.
Do you think in like the simulators, they have like the whole thing of people melting in front of them if they fail to press the button?
No.
That would kind of put the fear of God in them to be fast.
or just quit.
I really hope that's part of the simulation, the repercussions of them being slow.
announcements anymore. Before, alarms would sound just to announce a pump was on. Now, they're strictly used as commands telling the operators they must act. Red lights used to have 14 different meanings. Now they only mean one thing: danger. Labels used to show irrelevant information like part numbers. Now they're strictly labeling a specific control. And now there are more logical flows. Say you have to put on a backup pump. Before, you had to cross the room for step 1, then walk to a different spot for step 2, then go to another panel to do step 3. Today, it's all within arm's reach and exactly how you expect to follow directions, left to right, top to bottom, just like how people read in Western countries. There's also a lot more collaboration. In nuclear power plants, a single person can't make decisions alone. Just like a pilot and a co-pilot, operators work together. Cliff Kwong observed this at 3 Mile Island in 2016. When workers would go to confirm a crucial reading, they went in pairs. One would do an action, the next one would confirm the action. The first one would confirm the action had been done right, and then the second one would as well. And the last thing is feedback. When you press a button, you expect there to be some kind of response. This is so fundamental to the human experience. When you swing an axe at a piece of wood, the immediate feedback is that it cuts the wood. If you eat a big meal, the feedback is that you feel full. So when you push a button in a nuclear power plant, the button should give you feedback by telling you what just happened. Feedback is foundational to good design. We're all prone to the same mental shortcuts. And the final catastrophe was...
Yeah, otherwise how the fuck are you gonna know if it worked?
Yeah, you gotta give that feedback, you know? Like you can't just tip down to a gear and be like, hey, you may be in drive, you may be in reverse, you know.
And that goes without saying, bruh.
was compounded by all the factors that led to it. But that's on Earth. How do you train for a disaster when you're 250 miles above the planet and you're cut off from mission control? The year was 2003. As Space Shuttle Columbia re-entered Earth's orbit, it exploded. People were quick to find someone or something to blame.
Of course. The most human reaction to anything, something goes tits up, who can we blame for this?
Whose fault is it?
One Yale professor said a poorly designed PowerPoint slide caused it. Edward Tufte was one of hundreds of experts who analyzed over 5...
I'm sorry, but like the first thing we hear is like it was a bad PowerPoint presentation. Fuck off.
5,000 factors that contributed to the disaster. Let's play a game. Read this slide and tell me what you see. You probably read the headline, not exactly sure what it meant, and sort of skimmed the rest. And if you're bored reading this, imagine the presentation.
I don't think if you're working in stuff like this, you're supposed to be skimming any text.
No, everyone should be taking like 10 minutes, 20 minutes to read just that one fucking slide. This is very important work. I don't think you should be like, you know, skim reading. This is not the newspaper. This is rockets, my guy.
It's the same level as like the kids drinking purple drinks from under the sink.
This is the whole video of people drinking purple drink under the sink.
It's being read by a bunch of awkward rocket scientists.
So I feel like this video just proves it's not the design, it's the human brain.
Yeah. It's about a piece of foam hitting the wing. Review of test data indicates conservatism for tile penetration cause significant minor variations in tonal energy above penetration level can cause significantly outside of test data. What they really need to be saying is, dude, some foam hit the wing and we think it might cause the space shuttle to crash. We'll never know how this slide was presented, but I do agree with a lot of what Tufte says. This is a very poorly designed slide, and PowerPoint can be a terrible medium for communicating information. The headline says nothing of importance. The presentation text is peppered with jargon and slang like SOFI, which means foam, by the way. The word significant gets repeated to the point that it means nothing anymore. If everything is significant, then nothing is. But the most damning line is buried at the very bottom in tiny text. This. It should say, the impact of the foam hitting the wing was 600 times larger than anything we've ever tested for. We don't know if we can land this thing. Except it doesn't say that at all. It would have been better to just have a slide.
Then that's not design, that's error of information. That's not design. That's just information was not provided.
Yeah, miscommunication, or the communication was complete garbage.
No, it's not even that. It's literally the information was not even there.
That said, wing was hit. We don't know if the shuttle can land safely. What we say is important, but so is how we say it. The engineers didn't have pictures to show the actual
Honestly, this would have worked.
It would have worked.
wing damage, so instead they probably played to what they knew. Numbers. Too bad they put the math at the bottom and assumed everyone would calculate it. It's a textbook case of bad communication skills in the form of confusing graphic design and unclear writing, and maybe really bad presentation skills. Plus, do you really want to be the guy to deliver that bad news? Now, would a better PowerPoint have saved the 7 lives on that space shuttle? Maybe.
That's sad.
At the very least, the slide didn't help the situation very much at all. But I think it's overly simplistic to believe that one slide caused the disaster. A nonprofit that helps engineers communicate better tried to redesign the slide, and here's what they came up with. It points out the danger earlier, it has more context, and it explains things without any abbreviations, and it even has a conclusion. It's still not great, but it's a lot better. The point is, communicating rocket science isn't easy whether it's in a slide deck or a one-on-one with your manager. Think about the last time you had to give bad news to your boss at work. They're distracted, you gotta get to the point fast, your boss has maybe 5 minutes to tell their director, and then that director has 30 seconds to tell the CEO. Hopefully they don't butcher the message and get the point across properly. By the time it gets to the CEO, the message that the wing is melting becomes, the paint looks great. Nobody wants to be the one who drops the bad news. Plus, you're usually talking to someone with completely different priorities and skill sets.
I'm sorry, this face will always get to me.
Yeah.
I cannot
Hold on,
take
I'll-
anything serious looking at this.
I'll be right back.
Okay. The slide clearly should contain memes. What would be the appropriate meme? The aliens guy, but instead of him saying aliens, he just goes explosions. Would that have been more appropriate? So far, every single example we have seen is just human error. Well, obviously. No, it's just like humans looking at something and going full like brain dead on it. Well, I'm getting ready for bed. I enjoyed the stream. Good night. Good night, Jorgen. Thanks. Thank you for hanging out with us. Wait, human error is a greater factor than most people realize. Oh yeah, 100%. Nicolas Cage cannot be taken seriously, period. To be fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. With ungoofed would have worked too. True. Bro, you guys have no idea how cold it is here compared to US. Like, actually freezing here. I'm hoping that the temperature is gonna get better. Like, what's the temperature right now? I gotta check without accidentally doxing. Let's see. Oh God, it's gonna get colder? Well, that's not good. But yeah, it's like 36 Fahrenheit. Like 36. And apparently it's gonna be 29 next week. That's not good. Oh, that's not bad. It's bad if you're just sitting in a cold room. Isn't it always gray and gloomy there, or is that just the people? Depends on where in Europe. Usually it's not gray and gloomy. How are the summers here? The summers are kind of like same as in Jersey here. You can see the mouse on the cage nose. Wait, can you? 29 day or night? Night. During the day, it's like 43. But like I said, temporary, we have to stream from like the garage, and the garage doesn't have heating. So it's like it's 29 in the room we're sitting in, streaming from. So that's a joy. That's fun. And apparently it's gonna get even colder. Honey, next week the temperatures are gonna drop even more. Yeah. Gonna drop. Oh no. Free air conditioning. Do you have a blanket? No, we have a lot of warm stuff. It's just a prolonged sitting. Doesn't help. What part of the EU are we? We are in the Baltics. Estonia, so it's like next to Finland and Sweden.
Yeah, it's cold.
It's cold.
It's cold.
29 in the garage. At least your computer will stay nice and cool. That is true. We don't have to worry about the PCs overheating.
Yeah, that is 100% true.
Thank you so much for the Twitch follow, Walkman.
Thank you for the Twitch follow. Hey, Radia, how you doing? Love both of your models? Yeah.
Aw, thank you. And how you doing, Radia?
Oh, I heard nice things about those places. Yes, sir. Do you have mini fridge for emergency food in case you get stuck there? We are not stuck.
We're not stuck.
No.
Hi, Noble Terror. How you doing?
Hey, Nobu, how you doing?
Okay, let's finish the video.
Yeah.
If I'm talking to a designer, I use a very different vocabulary than when I talk to a business owner or an engineer. Less than an hour after the tragedy of the Columbia Space Shuttle, we were already asking what caused this. We want immediate, simple answers. But when it comes to a disaster as complex as this, there's no way we can pin it down to a single PowerPoint slide or a single person. We like to do that because then you can just sue that person. But Don Norman, one of the great design thinkers of our time, argues that our brains are evolutionary wired to think like this. It's called linear causality. He says we crave simple A to B story. It's very human to try and find a single cause.
Very human
You eat a weird
design.
fruit,
Very human.
you get sick, and you avoid that fruit forever. It's a great survival heuristic for avoiding poison berries. With Fabuloso, we want to blame the bottle designers, with the Pinto, corporate greed, and with the Audi 5000, the stupid American drivers. But those who actually have to dig through the wreckage don't usually find a single cause. They find a system. The reality is that cause and effect is not a line, it's really more of a web. No single person can be the cause, but we're all victims of the final catastrophe. My friend Rafi calls it the inescapable momentum of the masses. It's the same way the medical world fought against the idea of washing hands. Doctors didn't wash their hands before cutting you open until about 200 years ago. They would spend their mornings elbow deep in dead bodies, and walk upstairs and...
That was 200 years ago, by the way. That's short.
Bro, some people still don't wash their hands.
Yeah, I mean, the bubonic plague is back in the west coast of US.
Yeah. Guys, wash your filthy hands. God damn it.
deliver babies without ever washing their hands. Infant deaths were 3 times lower in the midwife clinics of the time because they didn't handle corpses right before sticking a finger into a newborn's mouth. When Dr. Ignaz Semmelweis suggested washing bits of dead bodies off your hands before delivering babies, he was mocked. The momentum of let's just keep doing what we always have is a very common human impulse. Many disasters are just the result of that momentum. Once an idea picks up enough speed, whether it's washing hands is for losers or touchscreens are okay to have in cars, logic tends to fly out the window. At our jobs, managers and executives in...
Or you know how people are saying vaccines are just to microchip you.
That's stupid. To this day, I still find that like a dumb
It's the
thing to
same
even think.
level of this. Like only losers wash their hands. It's the same level.
impose arbitrary goals on us like 25 months to develop a new car. We all just want to believe that someone else has it handled. We all just want to believe what's convenient for us so we can go home to our families at 5 o'clock.
Like every decade has its own stupidity of natural selection.
Yes.
That's why these disasters will never stop happening. We could make this same video again in 10 years with entirely new case studies. We design things for an ideal world, not the one we truly live in. When we're burnt out, up against deadlines and prone to taking shortcuts, we're all just building towards the next crash. These videos take hundreds of hours to make. I read thousands of pages of research and reflect on my 15 years of design experience. They're a real labor of love. I really, really care about them. If you want these videos to continue to exist...
That was a really great video.
Very good video.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. Wonder what stupidity in the 2030s will bring. Bro, I don't know, but it's gonna be probably something related to AI. Like, we already have AI stupidity, but it's probably will be more of that.
Yeah.
That's just my best guess. Okay, I am all yapped out for today.
For today, she's all yapped out.
Yeah. I'm trying not to rush myself into it while recovering my stomach. Bro, I still don't understand. Like, it was like fine, and then one day on stream I started feeling super sick. Then the next day I was fine until the evening, and at the evening I woke up with such excruciating pain. It was not even funny.
Yeah, it got so bad that she woke me up, and I was like, "Huh, okay, let me look, let me think."
Yeah, no, I woke up in like cold sweat, like waking up Zen, like crying in pain. Drink a little bit of Sprite. Just a few drinks help with tummy ache. No, not for me.
No,
Not for me.
no. It will mess her up.
That was just like 2 days ago or something. Are you okay now? Well, the recovery is gonna be like what, a week?
A week or so, yeah,
Mm.
depending how severe it is.
Yeah. From what we gathered is like the stomach lining shit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Does ginger tea help? That was one of the suggestions.
Yeah.
So no water. Water helps if, as long as you eat or drink the tea after, before. So the problem is that her stomach lining isn't doing the best.
Yeah.
So she needs she need like alkaline levels of foods. So banana works.
Yeah.
We know, gaming trucker. We just watched it.
We
You still have the
watched
video.
it.
Pull it up.
Well, no, we already watched it, but I will take some time posting the react.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Nari says 3 days. I think he said. I think he said it. Someone said it.
What?
The yeah. Sonari says 3 days out of respect to let the OP get the best traction he can get naturally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But we usually wait a bit longer, just
Mhm.
out of like sheer respect, you know.
Yeah.
Scrambled eggs should help. Oh man, that's rough. I'm so sorry. I'll be praying for you, Lifu. She's doing better than before though.
Yeah. And
Though
processed food, salty food, spicy food, sweets. Basically, I have to eat like a 90-year-old grandma.
yeah, poor bit until her stomach can get back into equilibrium.
It's probably like all of the stress all together. Moving is not a small thing.
No, that's one of the big factors. Hey, Fancy, how you doing?
How you doing,
Wait,
Fancy?
didn't you guys went to get? We ate salty foods before.
Mhm.
It was home cooked, but it was a bit on the very salty side.
Yeah.
And then we did drink tea though, so that might have helped with that meal. But after we went to the capital to go to grab some things that we needed, and we're like, you know what? Let's grab some McD since we're already here.
Mhm.
So we'd have to go home and eat something. And yeah, that sent her over the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna take it a little slower. So the reason why I'm gonna take it slow because I don't want to end up having to take like a week off of streaming. So I'd
Yeah.
rather have shorter streams for a little bit and not risk going MIA for a week.
Yeah.
Because I already miss streaming a lot.
He was twitching yesterday.
I kind of was tweaking, not just yesterday, like the whole week we couldn't stream. I was kind of tweaking out. I like streaming a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's why we'll call it a little earlier. It's like what? Just an hour earlier today.
Yeah. It was an hour earlier today, but we had a lot of things done.
Mhm. 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 So yeah.
But yeah, guys, tomorrow, since it's the weekend, do you want me to take over with how the stream goes?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so before we start, we end the stream. We would like to do a poll, at least on the YouTube side, right?
Mhm.
So you guys has been enjoying the horror action horror games. So I'm thinking, what game will then play on the weekend?
Mm.
So we got Dead Space 2, um, Evil Within, I'm thinking there's should be another one that I have. I never got around to play it. Um, all right, so I'm gonna put that poll up on the YouTube side, by the way, guys,
Hmm.
because I'm not logged in on Twitch, so it's only on the YouTube side.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
I spelled weekended wrong. I spelled weekended.
Honestly, it works. If you think about it, it works.
Yeah. I don't have fear hunger, no. Fear? No, I do not.
We do need to check like our whole library, what all we got.
Yeah. Oh, also the game I was looking forward to came out. It's called Chronos: The New Dawn.
Mhm.
And it's doing very well, but I'm probably gonna wait for a sale for that to happen.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, because it's kind of like pretty expensive. You spell better than me. People who saw me play Dead Space remake, you guys kind of saw how I play, so expect more of that if we're playing either Dead Space or Evil Within, or basically all action horror. Because I usually kind of blitz through them and just say I'm gonna fuck around and see if I can find out.
It's more like people want you to find out.
It's the hopeful hope of seeing Zen finding out, but it usually never ends.
Mm. Oh, Moose is asking, is there another Mr. X?
Is there another Mr. X? I don't know. Because like the Dead Space Mr. X is the regenerator. That's the Mr. X of that universe. But I haven't played Evil Within as much.
Mm.
Looks like Dead Space 2 is winning. Um Good night, Captain C. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it.
Good night.
Jenk says, was it something less common? It's just a condition. I can just say that. I don't know if Leafy wants to say it. It's just a condition.
Friends like finish Resident Evil 4. You're gonna make him spaz the fuck out.
I'll crawl back to Resident Evil 4 remake sometime in the future. Because I think people are kind of pooped out with Resident Evil right now with
Yeah.
Requiem.
And good night, Street.
Good night, Street. Let me see. Resident Evil 1. Oh wow. Okay.
It did release it?
I'm looking for it right
Mhm.
now. There's a Capcom spring sale going on though. That's cool.
Okay, we'll have to check it.
Yeah. Oh no, this is the original 1990.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no, I won't be able to. I won't be able to play those. Um, my brain does something weird. I can't play old games.
No, that's understandable. For me, it's the controls. It feels weird. It's like they kind of mess up the controls.
Right.
Hi,
Oh,
Hi, Schnitzel.
hey
How are you
Schnitzel,
doing?
how you doing? Pragmatic is coming on the 17th.
Okay.
Leepu's excited for that. The demo's out.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't know why it's called Sketchbook though. New Mega Man game. Okay, nice. Onimusha is coming out this year. Mega Man Dual Override coming out 2027. I'm looking. Yeah, Mega Man's having a big sale going on. Really nice. Devil May Cry is on sale too. Ace Attorney. Dead Rising.
You have that rising, honey. What's the poll result?
The poll result is looking Dead Space 2.
Okay. But how
So I
much?
will.
Oh, just a little bit.
Yeah, but 5 months. 20. Oh, never mind. Evil Within's catching up. I believe Evil Within was a hidden gem. And also, Nico, have a good night, and we appreciate you guys are coming.
Bye, Nico.
I want to play Atomic Heart too. I'm loving the soundtrack guy behind 2016 Doom soundtrack. Oh, really? That's dope. Hey Dragon Rider, how you doing? Hey folks, I'm sorry I'm only lurking recently. Punishing Gray Raven is pain. All good. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the stream, the poll here. Because it's getting late. I want Lethal to have a full rest. So Dead Space 2 will be streamed on the weekend. I will download that. And yeah, guys, I'm gonna read off the support on the YouTube side. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for supporting our video, live streams, or whenever you guys can. And also, once again, thank you to our Patreon members for helping us and supporting us, loving what we do, supporting us whenever you guys can. Tyron, thank you for the support. Jason, thank you for the support. Chronic, thank you for this. Inspired, thank you for the support. Prince, thank you for the support. Cardman, thank you for the support. Moose, thank you for the support. Hideki, thank you for the support. And Lucian, thank you for the 11 months. We greatly appreciate it. And on Twitch side, Undertaker, thank you for the gifted. We greatly appreciate it. And yeah, guys, this is where we're gonna end our stream. We'll see you guys
Tomorrow.
Yay!
Good night.
Good night.
Wrong scene, wrong scene, wrong scene.
You walked into the dark so slow, like you already wanted to know the way my shadow moves with yours, the way it slips beneath your bones. pretend you're still in control, but I can feel it in your soul. Every step you take toward me feels like surrender gradually. Closer. Don't pretend you're afraid. Your pulse is begging me to stay. Come closer to my velvet teeth. Feel the breath beneath your skin. Every secret that you keep starts unraveling within. You say you shouldn't want this heat, but your body disagrees. Come closer to my velvet teeth. Your hands are shaking just a bit, like something deep inside you split between the fear and something sweet that pulls you closer to the heat. You feel the tension in the air like static dancing everywhere. You're already here, and I can taste your fear. Come closer to my velvet teeth. Feel the breath beneath your skin. Every secret that you keep starts unraveling within. You say you shouldn't want this heat, but your body disagrees. Come closer to my velvet teeth. You feel that moment when wanting something becomes stronger than fear. Come closer to my velvet teeth. Feel the breath beneath your skin. Every secret that you keep starts unraveling within. You say you shouldn't want this heat, but your body disagrees. Come closer to my velvet teeth. That's it. You walked into the dark so slow, like you already wanted to know the way my shadow